Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Something Unlimited. I'll actually be recording Orange Trainer after this, which will probably go up on the second or third. As you can see, we've got a lot of our girls in here. That's because I was recording the first of the bonus episodes of this month. That's right. Every week, you guys are getting a bonus episode over on Patreon, that is. Sorry, YouTube. No, no, no. So we're going to go ahead and go hire some goons. Now, remember, we can't do payout. Alright. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, but they really need to fix this shit. And go for it. Good luck. Solid, do you have anything new for us? You fucking bitch. Is there anything new over at the Glamour Slam? Let's set our girls to dance. Have we set any? I think we have any to set right now. That's fine with me. I might give her some money, why not? Hey, Selena, do you have anything new? Nothing more yet with Selena, okay. Don't worry, the Glamour Slam will be its own thing. I'm gonna check the office. No. Damn. Doing everything here. So we're going to head into the cells. We're going to go look at Galatea. I can see your physical training is going well. Cynthia admires her own muscles for a moment. How is your other training progressing, though? Well, reading is just so boring, Daddy. I'll get by with some good old-fashioned smashing. Cynthia waves her fist in the air for a second. That kind of thinking is what got you hurt in the first place. You have a lot of power, my dear, but also a lot of well-known weaknesses. You wouldn't even stand a chance against Batman since he always carries kryptonite in his belt. I'd just get the jump on him before he could even pull it out. I seriously doubt even you would get the jump on Batman, my dear. Cynthia makes a pouty face for a moment. You can learn something from him, though. He is a serious opponent because he is always prepared. Yes, Daddy. I'll take my studies more seriously from now on. Good. Underestimating your enemy is the first step to losing. I'll let you get back to your studies then. You turn and quickly leave the room. Cynthia starts to flex her arm as soon as you're gone. Oh yeah, Brain's got nothing on these guns. She's an idiot. Cute. So let's go check on our next girl. Vixen, you got anything new, baby? You slowly walk into Mari's room as the door opens for you. She quickly turns and strikes a pose as you enter. Well, what do you think of my new outfit, Lex? You look her up and down for a moment. She's dressed in a skimpy black skirt with a tiny purple bikini. Mari smirks as she bends over slightly. She slowly sways from side to side, showing off her half-covered ass. Ooh, master. You just don't understand fashion. Apparently not. Looking like a street-walking whore's in. The trashier, the better. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain. You certainly look like you could stand on a corner in this city, my dear. Mari narrows her eyes and smirks. Ooh, thank you, Lex. You take a few more steps in the room as the door closes. I just woke up with these clothes, so I'd assume it's your doing. I figured I'd let you choose another set, but you really seem to have gone above and beyond. Anything for my master. Plus, I have to stay fashionable as well. Mari slowly shifts her hips from side to side. Maybe you could take me out for a walk sometime. It can be a little claustrophobic being stuck in this room all the time. We'll see about that. I can understand that you naturally want to show off, but it'll be at my discretion. Of course, Lex. I wouldn't want to get on my master's bad side. Good. Then I really have to send you down. Then I'd really have to send you down to the bordello for some real hooker work. Oh, I'll behave. I want my alone time with you. Seems like everything is going well so far. I haven't heard any complaints anyway. Yeah, just great. Eating pussy all day like some kind of dyke. I figured it'd be a good punishment for you. This is just degrading. I'll decide that. For now, you're being punished for a reason. Yes, master. I've been a good girl, though. Killer Frost slowly sways her hips. I haven't come in so long. It's made me even hornier than usual. A reward from you is gonna feel so good, master. She slowly shakes her ass around. Killer Frost makes some light moans as she moves. Well, maybe in time you can earn a suitable reward. You could at least let me feel something when I'm obeying your henchwoman. That wouldn't be much of a punishment then, would it? Well, maybe in time you can earn a suitable reward. Fine, whatever. Once I decide you've paid your debt, then maybe we can raise your rank a bit. For now, though, I have other things to check in on. You head back out the automatic doors. Yeah. Killer Frost sighs and lays down on her bed. Oh, poor Killer Frost can't get any, can she? I don't think Supergirl's got anything new, but let's find out. Okay. Karis is standing off by her bed as you enter. She's wearing her usual Supergirl costume with a tiny blue skirt and cape. That's no different. Hey, what's the deal? Ooh, she's got her tiny hero costume on. Kara frowns. Just testing out some different outfits for you. You can control what she wears, Daddy? Not exactly. I can make the device influence her, but what she brings still depends on what she actually has on hand when she comes here. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm right here, you know. You should influence her to dress like a streetwalker. At least we could get some money out of her. Oh, no, you don't. Cynthia snickers to herself. Take a few steps closer to Kara. Holy shit, I broke the Matrix! What the fuck? This is gonna be the thumbnail. I fucking swear it if I can remember it. For a wholesome country girl, you sure picked a slutty outfit. Oh, the fuck, why are there two of them? What? Well, you're one to talk. You look like a librarian or something. Is that micro skirt approved by the league? Cynthia stares at her body for a moment. And no panties either? My. Kara's face turns bright red for a second. God, this is fucking trippy. Don't look through my clothes. I didn't have any on when I woke up here. Well, I see you've discovered one of the rules in the device control. I can't wear panties. Exactly. What kind of rule is that, you pervert? Wow, you never wear panties? What a super skank. I can't even control that. Oh, fuck it, I've given up on her voice. She even said she's an out-of-control slut. Cynthia giggles. Why, you. Kara is so angry she's almost shaking. You sigh under your breath. As interesting as this is, I have to be on my way for tonight. Cynthia, let's be going. Yes, Daddy. Cynthia grabs your arm as you walk out. Kara tries to figure out why the fuck there's a second version of her standing next to her. Darn it. Fucking Matrix. She grinds her teeth as she walks over to her bed. You've unlocked Supergirl's costume. This is how you break the Matrix. You're welcome. You slowly walk into Princess Diana's room. Good evening, Princess. I hope you're enjoying your quiet time. She takes a few steps closer from the corner as she's standing in. This is pointless. Tell me the purpose of this outrage. Well, you Amazons certainly live up to your name. But I suppose it couldn't hurt for you to know at this stage. You see, I've been running an underground sex ring with mind-controlled heroines as the performers. Dancing, stripping, and otherwise pleasing my customers. Great Hera! Yeah, that's what I said, too. You are the living specter of Hades himself. Thanks. That is not a compliment. I should send you to Tartarus myself. Well, that's not gonna happen. Of course, the first rule of the device control is that you can't harm me, your cell, or anything else. The Justice League will note my absence, you fool. They will free me and others of your control when they come. No, I don't think so. You see, during the day you go about your life as usual. Once you fall asleep, though, you'll come here, secretly, of course. Hera, you'll also have no memory of anything that happens here in your waking state. Devious fiend! Hey, just being careful is all. Then why put me in this room? True, you are a top earner. My own personal entertainment, I suppose. Why, you... No Amazon would bow before a man, certainly not you. Hey, that's fine. I could command you to do anything I wanted right now, but that would be boring. Plus, I have a hypothesis about you Amazons that I'd like to test. An Amazon will not be broken. I see, that's the way. I'd never expect to break you, but we'll see how you bend. You head back out of the room as the door opens for you. The arrogance of men. Wonder Woman slowly paces around the room. Bitch is mine! I actually don't. I wonder if she has anything new when you have her with you. Okay. I actually just wanted to see that. I didn't try that in any of the bonus stuff. Nothing more yet. Okay, good. Alright, so. Actually, let's go check our threat level. No threat level. Good. Let's go check on our lovely, lovely ladies. Fucking bitch. Success. Cheetah pulled off the heist successfully. You've gained money. Not that you fucking need it. God damn it, Tala. Fucking swear, woman. Here. A present for me. Roulette grins with a crooked smile. How much is it? Lex, baby. Such a nice stack of bills. How sweet of you. Roulette slides up beside you. Money will get you everywhere with me, honey. Roulette rubs your arm lightly. She turns and walks away, swaying her hips in an exaggerated fashion, no doubt showing off. Alright, there's nothing at the Glamour Slam or the Meadow Bordello right now. We're going to check our office. So again, I've been told to constantly check the office. Nothing. So we're going to do one more round. Well, no. I'm going to tease you guys. God, I forgot. We're actually going to go hire someone. So be right back. So yeah, I definitely want to say there is a huge issue going on with the hideout, and it's actually very fucking annoying. I can't hire my second person. This is unacceptable. Good job to you. Well, I shouldn't be bitchy. I know it's still a work in progress. It's just really fucking annoying. Because apparently there is stuff I need to trip right now, and I can't trip it. That's fine. Mercy, go do your thing. Oh, I think they'll be fine together. Well, guys, we're going to do one more round with the girls, and then we're going to move on. We're looking for Galatea. The door quietly opens in Galatea's room. She has her back to you in a strange fashion. Hello, Daddy. How do you like my new outfit? Jesus fuck, it's that outfit. Galatea wiggles her butt a bit. Looks very unique. The top is a shredded shirt, some tight booty shorts, and fishnet stockings under them. Harley let me borrow this outfit. Well, that makes sense. You frown a bit at the thought of Harley influencing Galatea. It's pretty tight on me, though. You can see the shirt is torn up a lot by her chest, stretching it to the limits. You take another few steps into the room, and the doors close. Galatea turns and walks over to you. Isn't this just great? It's so trashy, only Harley could think this up. It certainly is something. I mostly picked it up because of this. Galatea points to her chest for a second. This shirt looks like it's going to explode at any minute. See? I'm Daddy's little monster. Oh, come on, it's fun. I hope you haven't been spending too much time with Harley. I don't want you to pick up some of her bad habits, my dear. I'm going to try. Next episode, I might try Harley as my assistant with her. Don't worry, Harley is harmless. She is delightfully insane, though. Yes, I'm well aware of her capabilities. And it's my job to make sure you don't fall in with a bad crowd. Aw, don't worry, Daddy. I could always just obliterate her if I had to. But she's just like a cuddly psychopathic puppy. Well, okay. You do wear your new outfit well, my dear. Thank you, Daddy. I still like how well my white one fits me a bit. This one is just too neat. All right, as long as it's not going to distract you from your duties. No, I can keep Harley in line too if she gets out of control. Good girl. I have other things I have to take care of tonight. The door swishes open and closes as you leave. Galatea floats up and does a couple of loops around her room. You've unlocked Galatea's Harley costume. Alright, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Check out the creator's Patreon, which will hopefully be in the description, unless this has to be re-uploaded. Check out all those wonderful links in the description. You can follow me on Twitter, xvids under PuritySin. Unfortunately, I cannot link it here on YouTube. And a bunch of other jazz. Love to tell you guys that I'd be going over to Pornhub too, but hey, they don't want my stuff. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to Something Unlimited. We're getting back into the swing of things here, so let's go ahead and do this. Now there's nothing, everybody keeps telling me to go back to Lex's office because eventually something happens. I think I've got to do something in the bonus episodes to make it happen, and I've got to actually record those. Let's see, I don't think we have anything new with you guys, so let's talk to Galatea. Nothing more yet. Let's see, actions. So, yeah, you guys aren't going to see the dance. That's all for my patrons. And I'm actually going to change your outfit back to normal Galatea's. There we go. Yeah. Or, as you know, the most offensive outfit ever because it has a boob window. How dare you have a boob window in your outfit? Even though, that might actually bring some air in because, big ones are kind of hot. Speaking of costumes, just to avoid YouTube BS. Nothing more yet. So yeah, we'll be doing those in the bonus. That was an interesting scene I did not expect. Can't go back into Killer Frost's room right now, though. Now what is it? This slut sure has an attitude problem, Daddy. Want me to smack this bitch up? Smack a bitch! What? I think we can do without the violence, my dear. Alright, but I'd be a lot more fun, Daddy. I don't know why that voice always happens. Yeah, listen to your daddy. Ooh, you better watch it, little big sis. I'm not your sis. Well, genetically, you're nearly identical. I'd say technically you are sisters, even at the age gap. Ha ha. Yeah, you old lady. Old lady? You look way older than me. You're at least 10 times older than me. We should put you in an old folks' home. Well, we aren't all grown overnight in some test tube. Puh. At least Daddy made me big and strong. Galatea flexes her arms at Kara. Ew, you're so gross. It's like looking at it's like looking at a deformed version of me all the time. Deformed? You are looking at at a malnourished, wet rat version of me. Why, you. Girls. You shouldn't be fighting with each other, especially when one of you is being held against her will. You're right, Daddy. Now we have other business to take care of tonight. Come along now. You head out of the room as the door swishes open for you. Coming, Daddy. Galatea floats out the door with ass up in the air and shaking it at Kara. Danny. Blah. Those two are gonna make me sick. Let's see. Let's look at Wonder Woman. We really should switch to another girl. Diana has her back turned to you, ignoring you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. So I don't think any of them will actually interact with Galatea. Nothing more yet. I just want to see if any of them actually do. Stargirl is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Bitches! Okay, so everybody has wanted me to do this. I believe it's Lex's room. Now, I have the fucking collar on. So, I'm not quite sure why everyone keeps telling me I don't when I have very obviously put the damn thing on and shown it. So, strip will be next for her. Now, let's see. I'm actually going to change Mercy's outfit. There we go. Their stuff. So, there's nothing we can really do here. So let's head out. Well, actually, no, we haven't checked all the girls with the collar. So as you guys can see, I do have the collar on. Did I I don't remember visiting her. Oh, wait, nothing happened. That's right. Nothing more yet. So as you guys are seeing, either I've broken it or it just doesn't react with the girls. There's going to be some spanking going on. And there. As you can see, I'm not able to get the magic collar working. If anyone does know how, let me know. I'm going to change your outfit too. I have to remember to actually change them before I actually do these videos. And Artemis, I believe, is the last one. Nothing more yet. Well, no, we haven't checked Starfire. So again, I just wanted to show you guys. If you do know how to get them going, please let me know because I can't figure it out. So let's go ahead and go check the Glamma Slam. Let's see if Roulette has anything new to talk about. I don't think we have any more new girls, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there's nothing more yet. Okay. So, anything? Oh, wrong one. Let's see. Is Selena have any reaction to it? Selena's busy playing with some cats as you walk in. You get bored and decide to leave her. So I'll be right back when something actually happens. So Tala is free. As far as I can see, there's no summoning. Somebody did say there is a new summons. I'm not quite sure how to get it. I can't remember if the person actually, and I will have to go look back at the comments, if they actually did say how to get it. So let's go to rooms. I probably have to talk to Tala, which I'll do next. Nothing more yet. We'll spank her. Why not? More spanking. Raven looks away with a smile almost. I shouldn't disappoint my mistress. You walk over and sit down on the edge of the bed. She steps over beside you. Raven carefully bends over across your leg. Her round gray ass points up into the air. You immediately start to spank her slowly. Loud slaps ring out inside the small room. Ow. Her gray ass jiggles around after the impact. Tala stands over you both watching. That is it. Raven's body shudders slightly after each slap. She grips tightly onto your leg as you hold her down with one hand. You begin to increase your speed. She starts to move with the motion of the strokes, sticking her ass up a bit for each hit. She wiggles her body around on top of your leg. Tala bites her lip as she watches. Almost. The loud slap echoes through the room. You start to speed up again. Her gray ass jiggles constantly as the slaps rain down. Yeah. Raven's eyes roll up and her mouth hangs open. A devious expression of blank enjoyment is on her face. She arches it back more to stick her ass up further. She moves back and forth with each spanking. So good. Tala rubs her arms as she watches. Perverted little one. You stop spanking her and begin to massage her ass with your palm. Raven's body quivers at your touch. You squeeze and rub her ass with your palm. Mmm. She moans lightly under her breath every now and then. Thank you, sir. She trails off into mumbling as you massage her cheeks. Her face is deranged with pure pleasure. You continue to grope her a few more minutes. Finally, you begin to stand up and toss Raven onto the bed. She lays face down on the bed with her bare ass sticking up. You can see juices running down the back of her thighs. I trust you can take care of the rest, my dear. I should be going if I want to get other things done tonight. Do not worry, Tala will take care of this naughty little one. Excellent. You turn and leave the room quickly. Raven is panting face down on the bed as Tala looks her over. Such a young deviant you are. Your mistress is very proud. So let's talk to Tala. Welcome, darling. Nope. Nothing good. I don't care. There we go. So it's still a lot of costumes. So again, I do not know how to get it to work. Has Tala got any new items? No. So yeah, I'll figure out the Superwoman one, or somebody let me know. So, let's head down to the labs for the day. We still got a few girls to talk to. You step into Galatea's room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. Vixen, darling. Yeah, you're out of item. You're out. Yeah, we've seen her dance before. Killer Frost, are you not going to make this? There we go. Nothing more yet. Nope. I'm going to save the dancing for those that deserve. Actually, well, oh well, next time. Okay, just what did you do to me now? What's your problem now? Well, what seems to be the problem specifically? Well. You both stare at Kara for a moment. Ah, I see. You were trying to play with yourself and it wasn't working out. Kara almost turns white with shock. Galatea instantly bursts out into laughter. Uh-oh, busted! I would never do that. You just have a sick mind. Haha, come on now, sis. Anyone would know that's straight up bullshit. Shut up. It's just party of the of the rules of your control device. You can't please yourself. It's blocking those signals to your brain. Galatea starts to laugh at Kara again. Oh, that's just priceless, Daddy. Little Miss Muffet can't touch her tuffet. You should go die in a hole. You can still please yourself by pleasing others or have someone Oh, I like your rules, Daddy. I'll give you a good rub down. Just get down on your knees, sis, and give me and give me a nice sloppy licking. Galatea begins to thrust her hips back and forth. Of course not. God, you're disgusting. Aw, what a stick in the mud. Sorry if I don't want to do that with my gross clone. Haha, okay. You go down on me and I'll eat you out real good. Fair then? What? Well, you probably taste the same as me anyways. What's the difference? You're insane. Geez, try to throw some people a bone. Right, Daddy? Not everyone is as open-minded as you, dear. Well, this was entertaining as always, but I think we should move on for now. You slowly turn and walk out of the door. I'll leave my offering on the table, sis. Galatea flicks her tongue between to her fingers and hovers. Kara looks away in disgust. Barf, she's the worst. Alright, we're going to look at one more. Is Wonder Woman going to ignore us? The door opens to Wonder Woman's room. Wrong word. The doors open to Wonder Woman's room. The doors to Wonder Woman's room quickly open for you. I can't speak. What is it now? Just coming to see how you're adjusting to this. I'll be the one doing the adjusting when I escape from here. I highly doubt that's happening. The best you could hope for is a rescue, but still slim odds. Possible, but I've done my best to cover my tracks. Your judgment time will come, Luthor. I doubt that too. Your gods obviously don't care that much since they have left you in the barking of puppies. I wonder what I would not want their intervention, nor would they provide it. I am more and more impressed by you Amazons. If only I could get some villains that are so disciplined. But that is also another one of your weaknesses. I don't think so. You're too rigid and predictable. Though I am interested to see how you do with the rules in this place. The rules of this place? Like I said before, your device has certain rules to limit you here. It is always entertaining to see how people react to them. I would not give you the satisfaction, fiend. You almost chuckle under your breath. It'd be nice to record some of this for later. You are strong, maybe one of the strongest I have here. Trust me, that no one is that strong. As an expert on him myself, even your precious Superman, we shall see then. Oh, the confidence. Well, I'll let you stew here for a little while. I'm a busy man and have other projects to deal with. You turn and quickly head back out again. Wonder Woman slowly moves over to her bed and sits down. Alright guys, I'm going to see you all next time. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out the creators Patreon where you can get this game yourself. Check out my Patreon. All the support helps me continue making these videos for you guys. And I'll see you. Hello, and welcome to Something Unlimited. That's right. We return with a brand new update, which means shit might actually work. Maybe. So there's nothing to do with Katniss at the moment. But I believe there's a monkey there. Monkey we seem to not be able to get a hold of. So, with the new update is apparently a lot of shit. So we're going to move on to buttons. You quietly look over some documents in your office. The intercom on your desk buzzes. Vandal Savage is here to see you. You frown for a moment. All right, let him in. Right away. You walk around your desk and take a few steps towards the center of the room. Savage slowly strides across the carpet, looking around. Oh, a most impressive office, Lex. I apologize for not making an appointment, though. That's all right. I'd assume it's something important. I wanted to see how your investigation into the kidnapping is going. I have my men searching the city thoroughly, but I thought it was better discussed in person, just in case. I have as many people as I can spare looking as well. It is a black mark that she was taken from my club. Good, I'm glad to see that we're on the same page, Luthor. For now, I'm going to put up $1 million reward for info or her return. Are you sure that's a good idea? If there's one thing I've learned, it's money can make all the difference. I don't care who collects it, honestly. I just need her back, or all my immediate plans are out the window for now. All right, it's your decision. I'll leave you to your business, though. I'm sure you're a busy man just like me. I'll be sure to notify you as soon as I hear something. Excellent. Vandal Savage gives you a nod and begins to slowly walk out again. Finally, he heads back to the large black doors. You think to yourself for a moment, I could really use that money. Maybe it's time to play the hero and return the princess. Well, I think it might be. First of all, though, I need to go do something. Well, I had to actually go put on Harley's clothes. Let's go talk to some of the girls. Now, we did do a bonus episode, so let's see if we've done enough. Not yet. Holly? Oh, well, I already visited Holly. Hey, Lois is ignoring you and refuses to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. You quickly take a look at the small vial of blood as you leave the room. So, yay, lots of censoring there. So I don't think any of the other girls have anything new, but I don't know, so let's go ahead and check them. Now, I didn't, as always, I did not look at the spoilers, and I still don't know how to get Grodd's thing to go. It's a little weird, but I have no idea how to get his to go off, so if anybody knows how to get him to show up in Cadmus, it's a little odd that I can't get him to do it, but he doesn't seem to want to talk to me. I don't think he likes me. Nothing more. Oh. Cheshire, oh, won't you be nicer to me? Nothing more yet. So she still hasn't regressed in the next part, but that will happen eventually. Nothing more yet. Nothing new there. Don't worry. Excuse me. There'll be enough for there for everybody. Nothing more yet. Actions. Still just dancing, but we'll get to that eventually. Of course, my patrons will. Lots of bonus stuff for them. More yet. If anyone knows if any of these girls do have more, please let me know. So yeah, a lot of them don't have anything. I'm just showing what the update, if anything's been added or the things like that. Hi, Galatea. Nothing more yet. Actions, just dancing, which we'll probably do again next bonus. Vixen. Nothing more yet. Just dancing for sweet little Vixen, who'll be dancing for us soon enough. Nothing more yet. Ooh, we can strip her. Now, I believe the patrons have already seen it, but they may not have. We'll have to see. Nothing more yet. Just dancing. Now, Wonder Woman was bugged last time. You walk into Wonder Woman's personal cell. She was wearing some tight white jeans and a jean jacket. Luthor, why is my clothing changed? Are you sneaking in here whilst I sleep, you wretch? You frown at her for a moment. I already told you that you don't sleep in here. It just seems like you do since you are separated from your waking mind. I do not believe your lies for 1 second. Well, you can believe whatever you like. I programmed your device to allow you to bring a different outfit is all. You take another couple steps in the room, and the door automatically closes behind you. Hera, help me! Obviously, I can control what you wear as well as what you do. You grin widely as you stare up and down her body. You may remove your clothing if it displeases you so much. An Amazon would fight a battle with her body bared to all, if need be. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. If you don't care about being naked, then it shouldn't bother you. Your tricks will not work, Luthor. I would not give you that kind of appeasement. Well, that's fine for now. Do not test me. You will fail. From what I've seen so far, that doesn't seem to be true. You pretty quickly tried to polish one off with your womanhood. Diana reels back with a look of horror on her face. That was no test. Anyone left alone in this barren prison would. Never mind that. I suppose this test is complete anyways. I have some new data I should record for now. You quickly turn and leave. What? Wonder Woman glares at the closed door. That was no true trust anyway. She crosses her arms and leans up against the wall. You've unlocked Wonder Woman's costumes! Yay! So we are getting closer. Now, I don't know if her dance is fixed. I don't believe there's anything new for these ones yet. That'll happen for my patrons. Stargirl. People have been asking for more Stargirl, and the only real thing she has is dance, and because so many people have asked for it. Fine. Just like no sending me to that whatever strip thing. Courtney carefully takes a few steps back, closer to the center of the room. She shakes her arms out and takes a deep breath. She holds her arms up over her head and begins to shake her hips. Her bright red belt rotates around her waist as she moves. She frowns at you as you look her up and down. Her movements are very simple but effective. She thrusts out her hips and shakes her ass from side to side. Courtney slows down and gyrates her waist around. Like, is this good? She stays very fluid and doesn't seem to notice how erotic she begins to move. Yes, that's it. You can see a drop of sweat roll down her forehead. She seems very focused. Get rid of the two, honey. Get rid of it. You know you don't need it. On her dancing. Almost as if she's ignoring your presence completely sometimes. Finally, she starts to slow her shaking and comes to a stop. Well done. Courtney adjusts her hair a bit and walks back over. Good enough that I can stay? Yes, very entertaining. Wait, like, what am I saying? Let me out of here. I can let you out. Big smile crosses her face. To go work at the Glamour Slam? Barf, no. Well then, I hope you continue to improve your dancing, and we'll see how you do with the other things. You leave while Courtney is still stunned. Gulp. What other things? Well, guys, you know what? With every update, there seems to be a new girl we can unlock, so let's see if any of them are unlockable. Let's see. Huntress, darling, are you one? No. Black Canary? No. Which, by the way, did you guys see the new update that they announced who's going to be playing Black Canary? What the fuck? I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw it quickly and it's stupid. Hot Girl? Nope. We have them. Oh, it looks like we have everybody. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we can do anything else with that. Robotics, nothing yet. Ooh, cloning. Huh, we did get some blood. You walk up to a table with a keyboard and monitor on it. You carefully take a small vial out of your pocket. You place it into the machine and it starts up. The computer hums as some values come up on the screen. This will do the job. If Savage wants his precious princess back, then I'll give him one. I can net some money and a favor out of this at least. All while keeping a loyal servant, too. You walk over to another machine, which spits out a small plastic vial. It is warm to the touch as you pick it up and look at it. You've made a sample of Audrey's DNA. 2, 1, create a clone. Clone DNA processing commencing. Subject will be completed in approximately 15 days. Please monitor progress regularly for aberrations. I'll check in on this clone every 2 to 3 days to see how it's growing. My ass is going to have to check on it every day. Because if I don't, everybody can let me have it. So let's try bringing down our threat level, shall we? Oops. My bad. Let's do a payout first. Cheetah is in the hideout. Cheetah, darling, I need you. Cheetah, I need you to make a distraction. I guess I can do something for that. Oh, I didn't mean to pay you that little, darling, but you'll do fine. So, rampages across the city. Your threat level's gone down a bit. Let's go check out the Bordello. Hey, Selena, darling. Can I talk to you a minute? Selena is busy playing with some kitties as you walk in. You get bored and decide to leave her be. Oh, we don't have anything for this. But we will soon. Glam-a-slam, let's, talk to Roulette. Not here. Let's talk in the office. Nothing more yet? Well, it looks like we're going to be doing a roulette-centric episode soon. Let's see. So we can't even go to Cadmus yet. I'm not actually sure how to get that to work. Dr. Tala. Welcome, darling. But I do know what you guys like. Of course, master. Tala is your humble servant. Your obedience is impressive. For those on YouTube, I'm just cutting it all out because I'm fucking lazy. Spankies. Also, for God's sake, Rod, stop being a douche. We're gonna do one more night because I'm just that nice. Is there anything new in the office? Let's see, events. No. Plan. No, I have no idea how the fuck to get Rod, by the way. Huh. I really have no idea how to get Rod, so we're gonna jump right back into Raven. Let's change her costume out a bit. We're gonna have her dance for us, since she won't talk to us. Tala and Raven both nod as you command them. They both take a few steps back and position themselves close to each other. They begin to move, slowly at first, but then speed up to match each other. As Raven arches her back in and ass up into the air, Tala sticks out her chest and pulls her hips back. And then as one moves, the other counters it with her body. Their rhythm together is almost hypnotic. Excellent! I can see you two have been practicing. They grin for a moment, then stare at each other to match their movements. Speeding up and slowing down, they continue a delicate counterbalance. Sometimes Raven's coming close to touching Tala as they miss each other. Raven's light gray ass bounces up and down, her very tight blue shorts looking like they might explode at any minute. Tala's tight skirt stretches and her long hair swirls around. She thrusts her hips back and forth, sometimes side to side. They seem to almost be as entranced in their dance as you are. Tala and Raven lock eyes on one another's body, only breaking off to look at you in the eyes every now and then, their shadows flickering in the wall and the candle light of the room. Finally, they begin to slow a bit and start to come to a stop. They both wipe some sweat from their foreheads and walk back over to you. Of course, I knew that pairing you two together was an excellent idea from the beginning. Oh yes, none is more smarter than the master. Well done, sir. We would be lost without you, my darling. Yeah, totally. Well, it is true that my genius has inspired many over the years. You grin like an idiot to yourself as Raven rolls her eyes while you're not looking. I'm looking forward to what else you two can bring to the table. Carry on the good work. You quickly turn on your heels and slowly walk out of the door. You were right, mistress. He seems so much easier to deal with when he is happy. Your master is your pleasure. When whose enjoyment is yours? Yours, Mistress Tala. Very good, little one. Now Tala must give you the rub down. We wouldn't want your young body to be sore from the dancing. Raven's face turns bright red. Ooh, Raven. Well. So, like I said before, we still have an issue here. We can't get our loving little superwoman. No one's at the hideout. That's a little odd. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna pull off a stupid heist. Even if they fail, let's do it. You know what? I feel like being extra nice to my patrons. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Roulette quickly slips over to her desk. She leans up against it and arches her back. She starts to shake her ass all over. The more you watch it, you realize she's made a complex routine out of it. Her tattoo gleams in the dim light of the lamp next to her. She seems to be really enjoying herself, even though she's trying not to show it. You see a few drops of sweat roll off her and sparkle for a second in the low light. Roulette begins to slow down, and you can see the sweat on her face when she looks back. Finally, she finishes her dance. You're really improving a lot. Thanks, it's nothing really. Well, I've got to get back to work. Yeah, me too. She turns around and pretends to fumble with some papers as you leave the office. Well, I think she likes that, but hey, we're not done yet. Nothing here yet. We do have a stable. See, we put them in there. Let's see, bordello private room. No one is set in your private room right now. Alright, let's do it. Well, bordello. Okay. My dumbass. We have one that can go into our private room, and we're going to move. Actually, let's reset them. Let's go ahead and set you here, set you here, and set you here. Let's go ahead and look at exhibition. Wait, what? You have a new costume? Not yet. Alright, so we're going to show off next time what this is all about. Alright, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. There's a GoFundMe down there if you'd be awesome enough to check it out. We could really use the help. After all, the sooner that gets funded, the sooner maybe I can stop getting, well, you'll see. But please, check that out. Go put $5 in the Patreon for all the uncensored fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, and welcome to Something Unlimited. That's right. We return with a brand new update, which means shit might actually work. Maybe. So there's nothing to do with Katniss at the moment. But I believe there's a monkey there. Monkey we seem to not be able to get a hold of. So, with the new update is apparently a lot of shit. So we're going to move on to buttons. You quietly look over some documents in your office. The intercom on your desk buzzes. Vandal Savage is here to see you. You frown for a moment. All right, let him in. Right away. You walk around your desk and take a few steps towards the center of the room. Savage slowly strides across the carpet, looking around. Oh, a most impressive office, Lex. I apologize for not making an appointment, though. That's all right. I'd assume it's something important. I wanted to see how your investigation into the kidnapping is going. I have my men searching the city thoroughly, but I thought it was better discussed in person, just in case. I have as many people as I can spare looking as well. It is a black mark that she was taken from my club. Good, I'm glad to see that we're on the same page, Luthor. For now, I'm going to put up $1 million reward for info or her return. Are you sure that's a good idea? If there's one thing I've learned, it's money can make all the difference. I don't care who collects it, honestly. I just need her back, or all my immediate plans are out the window for now. All right, it's your decision. I'll leave you to your business, though. I'm sure you're a busy man just like me. I'll be sure to notify you as soon as I hear something. Excellent. Vandal Savage gives you a nod and begins to slowly walk out again. Finally, he heads back to the large black doors. You think to yourself for a moment, I could really use that money. Maybe it's time to play the hero and return the princess. Well, I think it might be. First of all, though, I need to go do something. Well, I had to actually go put on Harley's clothes. Let's go talk to some of the girls. Now, we did do a bonus episode, so let's see if we've done enough. Not yet. Holly? Oh, well, I already visited Holly. Hey, Lois is ignoring you and refuses to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. So, yay, lots of censoring there. So I don't think any of the other girls have anything new, but I don't know, so let's go ahead and check them. Now, I didn't, as always, I did not look at the spoilers, and I still don't know how to get Grodd's thing to go. It's a little weird, but I have no idea how to get his to go off, so if anybody knows how to get him to show up in Cadmus, it's a little odd that I can't get him to do it, but he doesn't seem to want to talk to me. I don't think he likes me. Nothing more. Oh. Cheshire. Oh, won't you be nicer to me? Nothing more yet. So she still hasn't regressed in the next part, but that will happen eventually. Nothing more yet. Nothing new there. Zone work. Excuse me. That'll be enough for there for everybody. Nothing more yet. Actions. Still just dancing, but we'll get to that eventually. Of course, my patrons will. Lots of bonus stuff for them. More yet. If anyone knows if any of these girls do have more, please let me know. So yeah, a lot of them don't have anything. I'm just showing what the update, if anything's been added or the things like that. Hi, Galatea. Nothing more yet. Actions, just dancing, which we'll probably do again next bonus. Vixen. Nothing more yet. Just dancing for sweet little Vixen, who'll be dancing for us soon enough. Nothing more yet. Ooh, we can strip her. Now, I believe the patrons have already seen it, but they may not have. We'll have to see. Nothing more yet. Just dancing. Now, Wonder Woman was bugged last time. You walk into Wonder Woman's personal cell. She was wearing some tight white jeans and a jean jacket. Luthor, why is my clothing changed? Are you sneaking in here whilst I sleep, you wretch? You frown at her for a moment. I already told you that you don't sleep in here. It just seems like you do since you are separated from your waking mind. I do not believe your lies for 1 second. Well, you can believe whatever you like. I programmed your device to allow you to bring a different outfit is all. You take another couple of steps in the room, and the door automatically closes behind you. Hera, help me! Obviously, I can control what you wear as well as what you do. You grin widely as you stare up and down her body. You may remove your clothing if it displeases you so much. An Amazon would fight a battle with her body bared to all, if need be. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. If you don't care about being naked, then it shouldn't bother you. Your tricks will not work, Luthor. I would not give you that kind of appeasement. Well, that's fine for now. Do not test me. You will fail. From what I've seen so far, that doesn't seem to be true. You pretty quickly tried to polish one off with your womanhood. Diana reels back with a look of horror on her face. That was no test. Anyone left alone in this barren prison would. Never mind that. I suppose this test is complete anyways. I have some new data I should record for now. You quickly turn and leave. What? Wonder Woman glares at the closed door. That was no true trust anyway. She crosses her arms and leans up against the wall. You've unlocked Wonder Woman's costumes! Yay! So we are getting closer now. I don't know if her dance is fixed. I don't believe there's anything new for these ones yet. That'll happen for my patrons. Stargirl. You've been asking for more Stargirl, and the only real thing she has is dance, and because so many people have asked for it. Fine. Just like no sending me to that whatever strip thing. Courtney carefully takes a few steps back, closer to the center of the room. She shakes her arms out and takes a deep breath. She holds her arms up over her head and begins to shake her hips. Her bright red belt rotates around her waist as she moves. She frowns at you as you look her up and down. Her movements are very simple but effective. She thrusts out her hips and shakes her ass from side to side. Courtney slows down and gyrates her waist around. Like, is this good? She stays very fluid and doesn't seem to notice how erotic she begins to move. Yes, that's it. You can see a drop of sweat roll down her forehead. She seems very focused. Get rid of the "to," honey. Get rid of it. You know you don't need it. On her dancing. Almost as if she's ignoring your presence completely sometimes. Finally, she starts to slow her shaking and comes to a stop. Well done. Courtney adjusts her hair a bit and walks back over. Good enough that I can stay? Yes, very entertaining. Wait, like, what am I saying? Let me out of here. I can let you out. Big smile crosses her face. To go work at the Glamour Slam. Barf, no. Well then, I hope you continue to improve your dancing, and we'll see how you do with the other things. You leave while Courtney is still stunned. Gulp. What other things? Well, guys, you know what? With every update, there seems to be a new girl we can unlock, so let's see if any of them are unlockable. Let's see. Huntress, darling, are you one? No. Black Canary? No. Which, by the way, did you guys see the new update that they announced who's going to be playing Black Canary? What the fuck? I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw it quickly and it's stupid. Hot Girl? Nope. We have them. Oh, it looks like we have everybody. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we can do anything else with that. Robotics, nothing yet. Ooh, cloning. Huh, we did get some blood. You walk up to a table with a keyboard and monitor on it. You carefully take a small vial out of your pocket. You place it into the machine and it starts up. The computer hums as some values come up on the screen. This will do the job. If Savage wants his precious princess back, then I'll give him one. I can net some money and a favor out of this at least. All while keeping a loyal servant, too. You walk over to another machine, which spits out a small plastic vial. It is warm to the touch as you pick it up and look at it. You've made a sample of Audrey's DNA. Create a clone. Clone DNA processing commencing. Subject will be completed in approximately 15 days. Please monitor progress regularly for aberrations. I'll check in on this clone every 2 to 3 days to see how it's growing. My ass is going to have to check on it every day. Because if I don't, everybody can let me have it. So let's try bringing down our threat level, shall we? Oops. My bad. Let's do a payout first. Cheetah is in the hideout. Cheetah, darling, I need you. Cheetah, I need you to make a distraction. I guess I can do something for that. Oh, I didn't mean to pay you that little, darling, but you'll do fine. So, rampages across the city. Your threat level's gone down a bit. Let's go check out the bordello. Hey, Selena, darling. Can I talk to you a minute? Selena is busy playing with some kitties as you walk in. You get bored and decide to leave her be. Oh, we don't have anything for this, but we will soon. Glamma Slam, let's talk to Roulette. Not here. Let's talk in the office. Nothing more yet. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing a roulette-centric episode soon. Let's see. So we can't even go to Cadmus yet. I'm not actually sure how to get that to work. Dr. Tala. Welcome, darling. But I do know what you guys like. Of course, master. Tala is your humble servant. Your obedience is impressive. For those on YouTube, I'm just cutting it all out because I'm fucking lazy. Spanky spankies. Also, for God's sake, Rod, stop being a douche. We're gonna do one more night because I'm just that nice. Is there anything new in the office? Let's see, events. No. Plan. No, I have no idea how the fuck to get Rod, by the way. Huh. I really have no idea how to get Rod, so we're gonna jump right back into Raven. Let's change her costume out a bit. We're gonna have her dance for us, since she won't talk to us. Tala and Raven both nod as you command them. They both take a few steps back and position themselves close to each other. They begin to move, slowly at first, but then speed up to match each other. As Raven arches her back in and ass up into the air, Tala sticks out her chest and pulls her hips back. And then as one moves, the other counters it with her body. Their rhythm together is almost hypnotic. Excellent! I can see you two have been practicing. They grin for a moment, then stare at each other to match their movements. Speeding up and slowing down, they continue a delicate counterbalance. Sometimes Raven's coming close to touching Tala as they miss each other. Raven's light gray ass bounces up and down, her very tight blue shorts looking like they might explode at any minute. Tala's tight skirt stretches and her long hair swirls around. She thrusts her hips back and forth, sometimes side to side. They seem to almost be as entranced in their dance as you are. Tala and Raven lock eyes on one another's body, only breaking off to look at you in the eyes every now and then, their shadows flickering in the wall and the candle light of the room. Finally, they begin to slow a bit and start to come to a stop. They both wipe some sweat from their foreheads and walk back over to you. Of course, I knew that pairing you two together was an excellent idea from the beginning. Oh yes, none is more smarter than the master. Well done, sir. We would be lost without you, my darling. Yeah, totally. Well, it is true that my genius has inspired many over the years. You grin like an idiot to yourself as Raven rolls her eyes while you're not looking. I'm looking forward to what else you two can bring to the table. Carry on the good work. You quickly turn on your heels and slowly walk out of the door. You were right, mistress. He seems so much easier to deal with when he is happy. Your master is your pleasure. When whose enjoyment is yours? Yours, Mistress Tala. Very good, little one. Now Tala must give you the rub down. We wouldn't want your young body to be sore from the dancing. Raven's face turns bright red. Ooh, Raven. Well, well, well. So, like I said before, we still have an issue here. We can't get our loving little superwoman. No one's at the hideout. That's a little odd. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna pull off a stupid heist. Even if they fail, let's do it. You know what? I feel like being extra nice to my patrons. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Roulette quickly slips over to her desk. She leans up against it and arches her back. She starts to shake her ass all over. The more you watch it, you realize she's made a complex routine out of it. Her tattoo gleams in the dim light of the lamp next to her. She seems to be really enjoying herself, even though she's trying not to show it. You see a few drops of sweat roll off her and sparkle for a second in the low light. Roulette begins to slow down, and you can see the sweat on her face when she looks back. Finally, she finishes her dance. You're really improving a lot. Thanks, it's nothing really. Well, I've got to get back to work. Yeah, me too. She turns around and pretends to fumble with some papers as you leave the office. Well, I think she likes that, but hey, we're not done yet. Nothing here yet. We do have a stable. See, we put them in there. Let's see, bordello private room. No one is set in your private room right now. Alright, let's do it. Well, bordello. Okay. My dumbass. We have one that can go into our private room, and we're going to move. Actually, let's reset them. Let's go ahead and set you here, set you here, and set you here. Let's go ahead and look at exhibition. Wait, what? You have a new costume? Not yet. Alright, so we're going to show off next time what this is all about. Alright, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. There's a GoFundMe down there if you'd be awesome enough to check it out. We could really use the help. After all, the sooner that gets funded, the sooner maybe I can stop getting, you'll see. But please, check that out. Go put $5 in the Patreon for all the uncensored fun, and I'll see you guys. Well, hello, and welcome to Something Unlimited. That's right, we're on the 74th episode of this game. Lots of updates, lots of love, and lots of breaking it. Don't forget, guys, we have a GoFundMe going. It's in the description or in the comments section. Go click it and help us out. That would be awesome. Also, check out our Patreon where you can see all the fun. Hey, it's still time for Halloween art requests, so you can request the girls in some awesome Halloween or horror outfits. Yay! And with that, we do have a couple of girls in our stable. Let's go ahead and head to the office. Monitoring room. So unfortunately... Okay. You cockseason motherfucker. We'll come back tomorrow for that. That's fine. That's fine. Failed. Mercy's Graves heist failed completely. So again, I'm not sure how to get the Cadmus stuff to go. I don't know if there's another place I'm supposed to go or if I've just completely bunkered out the game. Nothing there at the moment. Let's go talk to the girls, shall we? Now we're going to be doing something different from now on. That's right. Fuck your bonus episodes. Everything's going to be in these episodes because I'm fucking lazy. See, I think we've done... Fuck it, I want to do the dance again. A dance? I guess it's not like I've been practicing or anything. She walks over closer to her bed. Mercy starts to move around. She still seems pretty awkward. Her hips wiggle back and forth. She seems to be trying to concentrate. You keep an eye on her ass as she sways. Her panties poke out as her tight skirt works up her legs. She keeps moving at least. Mercy shakes and wiggles strangely. You wonder if she's really been practicing. Finally, after a while, she comes to a stop. All right, just say it already. I'm a bodyguard, not a ballerina. Well, you've improved since the last time at least. Meh, well, whatever. I've got things to do. Mercy quickly walks out of the room. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Anything new? Well, I'll definitely have some more praise for you. You walk out with a wide grin on your face. So, Lois, baby, I guess your technique has really been improving. Even I didn't know I had it in me. Lois gets a nice wide grin on her face for a moment. I like how they're both, I just noticed because I'm always looking at the screen, but they're both looking at me and it's fucking creepy. Whatever. Of course I'm good at, damn it, never mind. Just get out of here. I gotta clean this up somehow. Fair enough. Lois has an annoyed look on her face as you leave. Poor little YouTube can't see the fun. Can we talk to her? Nothing more yet. No, we did that. No, no, no. Confirm. Confirm. Actions. Zans. Oh, of course, my lord. Audrey. Audrey, a few steps closer to the center. You didn't fix that. Takes a few steps center to the room. She stretches her arms and kicks her legs high, one by one. She begins to move with a surprising grace. She spins quickly and keeps her arms raised above her head for balance. Her tiny body looks very natural with her movements. As she moves, you can clearly see the shape of ass in her tights. Audrey notices you staring at her ass. She waves it graciously as you continue to stare. Very good, yes. Yes, very good. She springs about with a well-trained skill, intentionally bending over now and then to stick her ass out. She stares back at you with a devious look on her face. Her body moves from side to side as her hair bounces around. Finally, she begins to slow down a bit. Audrey wipes the dripping sweat off her forehead. Your dancing skill is impressive. Yes, Lord, my other skills are impressive as well. She stares at you and licks her lips. By your reputation, I'm sure they are. But I decide when you use them. Audrey frowns. Yes, my lord. Keep up the good work and maybe you'll earn some rewards. You leave as quickly as the doors open and close for you. Audrey sits down on her bed. Aw, Audrey doesn't like us. Now we are going to skip everybody else for right now. And, well, does Galatea have anything new? Let's find out. Dance? Of course, Daddy. I've been practicing with Harley just in case. You make a bit of a grimace, but shrug it off. Galatea hovers over to the center of the room. She stretches her arms and legs out a bit in midair. Her hips wiggle back and forth as she floats around. She bends over in the air and folds her legs up under her as she hovers. Galatea begins to shake her ass. She stays pretty level in the air as she concentrates on shaking. Her muscular back shows clearly through her tight white suit. The costume seems like it might explode at any moment from the strain. Her narrow white thong on the thigh-cut suit exposes her entire ass. She tries to keep a pretty simple rhythm up and down. Galatea looks over to you as she pumps her legs in and out as slightly as her ass bounces. Oh yeah, watch me, Daddy. Trying to make it so I don't get feedback there. Well, nicely done. Her firm ass trembles as she shakes her hips. She makes sure to slow down a bit when she gets moving too fast. You stare up and down her body as she moves. Galatea notices and gives some slow thrusts with her legs. She floats around, shaking till she's content, and begins to hover back down. Galatea wipes a bead of sweat and glides back over. Well, what did you think? Quite impressive. I guess there is one thing Harley knows. It's how to be entertaining. I'm glad you liked it. I knew you'd ask me to dance sometime, so I practiced a bit. Harley taught me that dancing is all about showing off the goods. Ah, that it is. I've got my guns. Galatea flexes her arms. My girls. She sticks out her heaving breasts even further. And my buns. She gives a quick twirl to shake her ass. A very impressive set of weapons, my dear. Thank you, Daddy. Well, you had better start practicing for your next show. Of course. You give her a quick smile and then leave the room as the door slides open for you. Galatea begins to float up, popping her ass up and down towards the ceiling. So dumb. Have you nothing better to do? Oh, I make time to come see how my experiments are progressing. Experiment? No one uses an Amazon as their plaything. We were enslaved once. Never again shall we be. I think technically just being here, you're already enslaved. Shut up. I could make you do anything, so that would definitely qualify, princess. But like I said before, it's pretty boring stuff. It'll be a lot more fun when you decide to be my slave all on your own. Diana lets out a loud laugh. Ha ha ha, you are delusional, Luthor. Living underground like this must have taken its toll on your mind. Oh, I very much doubt that. It is interesting to see how different people endure. You will pay eventually. Perhaps. Even I can't predict the future, unfortunately. I am interested in testing my hypothesis, though. Hypothesis. Fuck you, I can't say certain words. Would hypothesis. Moving on. Well, it'll take some time to work through all the variables. You can relax for now. I don't really have any spare time tonight. Just thought I'd check up. A situation like this might affect certain people in strange ways. You can do your worst, Luthor. Oh, I thought you would say that. You would turn on your heel and head about out the door. Diana walks over to her bed and carefully lays down. Well, let's go check our lab. Just some bubbles in an orange tube. You monitor some statistics and make adjustments on the nearby computer. It's too early to see anything developing yet. I'll have to check back after a while. You know we're still going to get people going, check it, check it. Why is only one fucking... Oh, this fucking joke is happening again. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put him eventually. I've got to start putting guys into the room again. But let's try a heist. I really, really need to figure out how to get Grodd to show his dumb ass. Why not? Alright, so I believe we already did Tala for today. Welcome, darling. Oh, I didn't. I don't feel like doing it right now. I think I've done enough. God damn it! Let me summon you, fucking prick! Nothing new from Tala. Nothing more yet. Oh! Strip. Oh, yes, this will be perfect. You can finally show off your body to the master, little one. But, yes, and the but. Raven's face turns red for a second. So let's go ahead and leave and move on to the next night. Tommy Skull pulled off the heist successfully. You gained money! So I'm going to check something really quick before we end this episode. This motherfucker is not changing no matter what I do. I'm really hoping I don't have to start another save. Guys, if any of the creators of this are watching, I don't know how to trip anything. They're not tripping, and I don't know. I really, really would rather not have to start a new game. Honestly, that would suck. That would suck a lot. Looks like we still have lots of people to unlock here. Alright, guys, I guess I'll see you next time. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Check out the GoFundMe linked in the description, please. I would be grateful. And I'll see you guys next time. In fact, check out all the links in the descriptions. See you guys. Bye. So, yep, we're doing this live. Yes, I do have it. And I actually, thanks to everybody in the server for Something Unlimited, I was able to port over my save, which was not easy, but that could be done. Alright, so let's go on to the next day. Now, I actually don't know what I've got to do right now. So the last episode you guys saw was literally the last thing I have managed to do in the game. I've been so busy. Prison break, so there's nothing new here. There's no one to call at the moment, so I guess we're going to go see our loves. Actually, a couple people have told me not to go to Cadmus. Where did they tell me to go to? They said Cadmus didn't have the fucking monkey in it. Where was the fucking monkey? Be happy to guide me. Mandragora. It's Star Labs, I think. Be my guide. You look down at the detector in your hand. Well, there is a faint reading up ahead. Ew, I really don't like this place. Good thing I can fly. Everyone and their dog is always trying to get in here. So we're lucky that I can disable most of the security. This must be their storage vaults. If Grodd has managed to hide that piece of brainiac here, then maybe he's more clever than I thought. Let's just get out of here as quickly as we can. I'll contend with the security. You take this detector and make a pass over those lock boxes. If it lights up on one, then open it quick and grab the item. Right. Galatea takes the device while you mess with the control panel on the wall. She quickly moves along the wall, waving the detector high and low. Finally, she stops on one. This one might be it. Good. You know what? Tonight we're going to do something special. I don't normally do this, but in honor of this actually being live and the first time it's live, I'm gonna bring up the chat room. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna bring up the chat room. Say hi to the world, everyone. You're going to be in a Something Unlimited episode. I am totally not going to regret this later. Oh, whoops. That's how I do it, is it? That's how I do it. There you go. Mount Little Wow. Cool. Hey, Mandragora, go tell the guys from the Something Unlimited server that I'm streaming this on Patreon. See if any for the patrons, if any of the the developers want to come watch this. Can you link them to the stream? Because I don't mind them coming in and watching. Here we go. Good. Get it and let's go. Galatea grabs the corner of the small door. I have suppressed the alarms, but we won't have much time once you open that. She quickly peels the metal door back like it was nothing. Well, that was a cakewalk. She feels around in the box and brings out something. Well, what is it? It's just a scrap of black cloth. You hold your head in your hand and think to yourself, fine, we're out of time. Let's get out of here. I'll take a look at it when we get back to the lab. Yeah, no, you can direct, if it's any of the developers that want to come watch it, DM them and give them the direct link to the stream so they can come watch. You both quickly hurry out of the way. Hurry out the way you came in as alarms start to sound. Well, we did good. Is there anything in the office now? Now, if I'm supposed to go with any girls for the storyline and stuff, let me know ahead of time as I get to it. But let's go see how our lovely ladies are. Speaking of. Now, because this is, of course, I don't think I have anyone in Lexter's room, do I? Star Sapphire is in your room. Nothing here yet. Fine, fuck you. Mercy, 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 mercy. Oh, fuck you and get fine. You know what? This is just for patrons. Mercy gives you a hard look as you ask her for a blowjob. No, I don't feel like it. But you know, she gives you a really mean look with her arms crossed. Go get one from one of your retarded floozes. Mercy moves closer to a knife stuck in the wall. Yeah, well, I've got a lot of errands to get to anyways. You turn and slowly head back into the hallway. Ooh, doesn't seem to like that. Cheshire, sweetie, do you have anything new? I think we've done everything with Cheshire. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Harley, Harley, Harley. Nothing here yet. You know, we haven't seen a strip from her in a while. Rightio! One strip coming up. You sit down on the edge of the bed. You, bitch! You've gotta have some more actions. Really? Still nothing from you? You. She only uses that on the other girls. This is true. Audrey, my dear. Nothing more yet? Nothing else from you? Fine. After the second, I've done two with her. What the fuck was that? Okay. I'll come back to her next time. Blackfire, Blackfire, Blackfire. And spank the bitch. Another spanking? Like I care. You leave as Blackfire quivers and mumbles. Yep, I've killed any boners that were in this room. You're welcome. I hit my hand too hard and I hit the edge of it. That was the problem. I don't think I have anything else with Miss Martian. Megan is pretending, or Megan, I've heard it's two different ways, is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her ass and you decide to leave. You know what, Mandragora? I do have a $50 page. Okay, Mandragora, if you can hit $50 or $100 in, let's say, either Streamlabs or a month on Patreon, I'll bring you in to co-op a couple of episodes of something unlimited and have you voicing. Or you can do, like, yeah, the $50 or anything up from that. I know it's a lot of money, but right now I really need it with the whole thing that's going on. Tara's a bitch. I know she's supposed to have some new stuff. I've seen some of the artwork. What actions do you have? Bitch, get to dancing. I don't know. What voice did I use for her? Another dance? Alright, fine, I guess. Good, you can start whenever you're ready. Tara crosses her arms and walks over to the middle of the room. She stretches her arms a bit and looks around nervously. She makes an awkward pose and starts to wave her arms around. Wave your arms from side to side. I think I've made that joke before. She holds one of her arms up behind her head as she moves. Her breasts bounce a bit in her tight black shirt. She stares off at the wall as she does her dance. As of 9, base content is complete, so all her cell and work... Oh, cool! Pretending to ignore you completely. Tara continues to shake her hips from side to side. I already made the joke. Her one arm rotates around as she holds her head with the other. She kind of hums a tune under her breath as her body sways about. Not bad. She speeds up her pace a bit and adds a few moves. Finally, she begins to slow down as a bead of sweat runs down her face. Well done! Tara wipes off some sweat and walks over again. Puh. Well, dancing is pretty easy anyways. Good. I'll be looking forward to your next performance. You take a few steps back as the door automatically opens for you. She waits a minute or two, then practices a couple of moves. Oh, there she goes. She wants to get better for her master. We could fuck with her and make something that looks like, almost said Minuteman, and that's gonna be fucking awkward. Um, Beast Boy. Starfire, you retarded lovable fuck. Do I have to voice you anymore? I think that's all you have. Galatea, daddy's home. You step into Galatea's room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. Okay. Vixen. Nothing more yet. Eh. I see your I see your post. Nothing more yet. Nah. I do love their artwork in the game, and I know I've said that before. Except her. Something about her seems wrong. I don't know what it is. I just like fucking with her. Dance again? Dance again? Yeah, dance for us, you slut. Hey. No need to be a bully, my dear. Yes, Daddy. Kara makes a little smile at Galatea. She takes a stew. Kara straightens out her hair and brushes off a drop of sweat. Nicely done. It's like watching an anorexic version of me wiggling around. Why, you think you're just... I think you're just jealous. Jealous? You've just snapped, I guess. I give my daddy plenty of private dances. Girls, as interesting as this conversation is, it's also becoming annoying. I have other things to oversee tonight, but keep practicing. You turn and leave as the door automatically opens for you. Galatea shakes her ass at Kara as she hovers out as well. I'll show her. She begins to practice her dancing. Good girl, Galatea. Oh, I forgot we have Wonder Woman. There's a lot of bitches I have to go through, okay? I was wondering about just how old you really are. You mortals, I would be thousands of years old. To you mortals. Very interesting. And that time up until recently has been spent on your island? Yes, that would be true. You grimace at her for a moment. Seems to me like a pretty boring existence. What? Themyscira is a paradise created by the gods themselves. It has no equal. That's all well and good, but how would you even know that? What? Previous to leaving your island, you had only seen it and nothing else. I'd say you are just delusional from so much time spent there. You know nothing, Lex Luthor. How many Amazons are born each year? Amazons are not born like that. My mother fashioned me from clay. I was given life by Aphrodite. Well, that is original, I suppose. So how many Amazons are created then? It does not work like that. I was special. No more Amazons are created. Though sometimes the island would allow in shipwrecked women. If they were deemed worthy, they would be trained as Amazons. So just magical nonsense rules then. Nonsense? How dare you? The population of the island basically never changes then. So you just see the same women all the time for thousands of years? Sounds like a really fun time. Well, we treasure our sisterhood. I see. So you are all having sex together all the time? What? Well, you all must have had sex with each other at some point. You'd have no options, really. My love life is none of your concern. And mine alone. All right, I'm just going to make logical jumps is all. You can't blame me for that. You look down at your watch for a moment. Unfortunately, I have to hear about your Amazon conquests some other time. You head back out the door as they quickly swish open for you. Infuriating, man. Diana stretches her arms a bit. Then she drops down to the floor and does some push-ups. Bitch needs to get laid. Alright, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the lab. I can speak, I promise you this. Infuriating, but fucking hell! Hold on. I can't. Look at the chat. God damn it. Fucking people. Sorry, there we go. We're going to be heading to the lab. There we go. You carefully watch a monitor as some figures scroll up on it. This black cloth definitely is strange, but I don't think it has anything to do with Brainiac. You look over the numbers on the screen again. Some of these properties don't make any sense, though. It's almost as if the atomic makeup is in reverse. You take a look at the scrap of cloth again. Well, I spent quite a bit to obtain this thing. I'll see if I can find someone who knows what it is. You put the scrap in a small bag. We need to check the fucking clones. I don't remember what fucking clone. Not that one. A small embryo floats in a tube as you examine it. It has no real features or form yet. You watch a readout on a small screen and enter some data. Well, it seems to be coming along. It'll still be a while before it starts to take shape. But for now, everything seems to be all right. You watch it float for a while, then head back to another section of the lab. To Tala? Alright, we're going to head to Tala. We're going to finish up this part of the storyline tonight, and then I've actually got to go record some stuff with the guys. You hand the black piece of cloth to Tala. Do you have any idea what this is, or where it came from? She looks over the cloth carefully. Tala's hand begins to glow bright purple. This is very strange. Where is a woman in black? Tala cannot see clearly though. Perhaps Star Labs has been looking into things they shouldn't be. Do you think you could summon her here? Perhaps this is an unusual distance to here. Very well. Speaking to her would probably clear this up quickly and how it ties into Grodd. I'll come to you when I have some spare time. Of course, darling. Bitch! I gotta change your outfit. Come here. You can't change your fucking outfit while you're doing that. Why are you wearing that outfit? You're not supposed to be wearing that outfit. Did I change you into that outfit? Fucking hell. Check Tala. We're going to do the Legion of High Ev stuff. And then we're going to end it. Well, we might. Let me check. I need to check Toasty. Tala got a lot of new stuff as well. Woohoo! Shade is in the hideout. Shade, get your ass out of here. I need something from you. Oh, Luther. Yeah. Get your ass to work. Shade fades away into a dark corner of the building. Now don't forget, guys, every single Wednesday from now on, I give my hearts to you guys, and we're going to be doing a Patreon stream of Hoonie Pop, something unlimited, or something else you choose. So remember, guys, you want this to happen, you got to make your voices known over there on the Patreon. The more you guys talk, the more you know I listen. You get your ass out there with Tala, and you get me some big bucks. Alright, guys, we're going to end today. Thank you guys for joining me. Actually, no, I think I have one more time. I got a little bit more time. Let's do one more night because I love you guys. Let's do this. Tala, bitch, you gonna work? There you go, Tala, my love. Welcome, darling. First your costume, because I don't want to see your hooch while I'm doing everything and getting in trouble. Not that I care. Special. Ooh! What is your wish, master? You hold out the magical collar. Oh yes, baby. I hope the collar is serving you well. Yes, it is quite entertaining. This is good to hear. Actually, it hasn't worked for me at all. I haven't gotten the goddamn collar to work at all. Tala steps back for a moment, and her hands begin to glow. Magical collar flies out of your hand and immediately wraps around her neck. Oh, Mandragora! I would kill for Sunset to draw my girls, but I don't think that'll ever happen. His art is so beautiful, though. I love it. It's what really drove me into the game. I'm ready to try the summoning. Very well, baby. Tala's energies have been recharged now. Good. You may begin whenever you want, my dear. Yes, master. Tala will start immediately. Her hand glows brightly as she speaks words in a strange language. Yes, it is working. The floor and the room begin to gradually become brighter. Now, spirits of the void, bring me the black one I seek. There we go. Again, there's no sound of the game. I guess that's going to be the very last thing. I could imagine the sound effects for this, and I think it'd be probably really cool with sound effects. Did we summon the new Shiro? Oh, God, no. This is a bad thing. Finally, a large woman floats over the magical circles in the middle of the room. She is wearing a tight black and gold outfit with long black hair and a high ponytail. I can feel the power radiating off this one. I don't recognize this costume from anywhere. She can't wake up for now. I will keep her asleep for now, but eventually she will awaken. You look her up and down for a moment. Well, for now, I'll take her back to LexCorp. I can attune the device to suppress her and then interrogate her at my own pace. Very good, darling. If she doesn't turn out too useful, at least she can go to the bordello. You take a small device and wave it around, scanning her. Tala's hand continues to glow white, surrounded by deep purple, as she chants some forgotten language. You've successfully summoned Superwoman. You're fucked! Alright guys, that really is the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next Wednesday. Don't forget to spread the word about these yummy streams, and go mock the others on Patreon who missed it. Next week we'll be doing Hoonie Pop, and your choice of the game. Will it be something unlimited again or something else? You guys will have to vote. I'll see you guys next time. So, when last we left off, fuck if I know. Let's go to labs. Oh wait, I think we need to skip a day. It was just a detour, basically. Do we need to check anybody's... Well, actually, we've actually haven't checked since the upgrade if anybody else can go into our, When the hell is your magic ass gonna get in there? I wonder if they have made anyone upgradable. Nope. Oh, wait, you're already in there. What the fuck? Who isn't in there? You? Okay, you guys are. So there doesn't look like there's anybody new that we can... Can we put Huntress in there? That seems like that would be a really deadly idea. I'm surprised Black Canary can't be put in there yet. Alright, let's head out. Let's skip a day, because I believe that's what we have to do. Tala? Tala, you dressed? Oh, thank God. We can't go... God damn it, Tala. You have any new items? No. Fine, fuck off, Tala. You don't need to do anything at Cadmus. Let's go see if there's anything new in the office. Any events? Nope. Okay. So nothing new here. Let's go to labs. Let's go check on our clones, because everyone has a freak out if I don't. Oh, it's just a little embryo. Well, it seems to be coming along. It'll be a while before it starts to take shape. I thought it was like 15 days. When do we get robotics? I want to make a robot. Let's see. So I've said it. Mercy seems to be broken for me. She's not going to the next time that she's supposed to. Just get out of here already. since I've got to clean this place up once again. Mercy shoves you out the door. She stands in the middle of the room for a second. She slowly kneels down and wipes a blob of semen with her finger. Quickly, she licks the finger in her mouth. She sticks the finger in her mouth and licks her lips. Wow, she actually did something different that time. I don't know if Harley or Lois have. Somebody said she does have something new, and I just haven't been able to get her to do the thing. So fucking strip. Strip? You've already given me hand jobs, but you won't strip? I don't see what the problem is. It's nothing I haven't seen before. And you noticed you've been going commando lately. Trying to tell me something? Lois looks off to the corner for a second. Shut up. That's not the point. Well, I guess I'll have to mess with your brain or something. Oh, Jesus, fine. You're such a crybaby. Lois walks a few steps from where she was standing. You move over a bit to get a better view. She quickly unbuttons her suit jacket and shows off her chest. You can see her nipples slightly through her light purple bra. She holds this position for a while as if just to show off. Why is it not loading right? Oh, thank God. You have no idea how scared I was for a second. Nothing more yet. Okay. I want to see if any of them can have the collar. You don't look like you have anything new. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nope. Fuck. I know Miss Martians is still being worked on. Nothing more yet for you. I want to stick this shit on Artemis. Fuck. It would be way too obvious to do Starfire, wouldn't it? That's it? Okay. I've had you dance more than 3 times. You really should have more. Galatea? Alright, fine. Oh, wrong button. Another dance? Of course, Daddy. I've been practicing since last time. Galatea quickly glides over near the center of the room. She wiggles around a bit in midair to loosen up. Her hips wiggle back and forth a bit as she floats around. She bends over in the air and folds her legs up under her ass as she hovers. Galatea begins to shake her ass up and down. We've seen this shit before. It's nothing new, so I'm just going to skip over it. Literally, it's nothing new. Yep, it is the same exact thing. Yeah, stuff that we've seen too many times, I'm just going to skip it. We've seen enough, so I don't know if you have anything new. I'm going to keep torturing your ass. Do you have anything new? Just dancing, so you don't have anything new either. Wonder Woman should have some new dialogue. Diana's cell door opens quickly as you walk up. She's wearing a navy blue suit with her hair tied up in a bun. This is another one of your games. This is your Diana Prince outfit, is it not? I wonder why you of all people need a secret identity. I think you're fooling less people than Superman even. She frowns at you for a moment. Sometimes the sight of a true Amazon is too intimidating. So this clothing helps to calm their fears. I guess that makes some sense. If I saw a giant woman wearing your usual costume coming towards me, I would really have to think what is happening here. Diana crosses her arms and gives you a crooked look. You take another couple steps in the room and the doors automatically close behind you. Are you sure that this is a regulation length skirt there? Don't patronize me, Luthor. You do clean up rather well. Though it's probably not easy to find a woman's suit in that size. I have them custom made, but the materials are weak and destroy easily. I still prefer my armor any day. I'll have to take a closer look at your armor sometime. I wonder I could extract some secrets from it. My armor was forged by I know how to say the name, too. Hephaestus himself, made for my mother, the warrior queen Hippolyta. I doubt you can glean anything from its wonder. Turns out that he just went to Walmart and bought it. Of course, some more annoying magic. I am surprised you fear magic so. You grimace at Wonder Woman's hard. You grimace and hard. You grimace at Wonder Woman hard for a while. I don't fear magic. I just find it does whatever it feels like for no reason. Properties to be obnoxious. I'll take some cold hard science. Your precious science will fail you one of these days. And I'll make my escape. I don't think so, Princess. But, oh, fuck you. Get it? It's a joke. I thought, never mind, I read that wrong. But I think I hear some of that science calling me now. The fuck you is toward an ime I just got. You quickly turn and leave. Diana glares at the closed doors. She crosses her arms and begins to pace around. You've unlocked Wonder Woman's Diana Prince costume. Alright, so let's check out the last few girls. See if anyone else has it. I don't have to redo all your shit, do I? No, you just got fucking bullshit to do. Stargirl have it yet? Nope. Apparently she's getting a TV show, too. It makes me wonder how bad it's gonna be. Oh, you're new. I forgot you're in here. Superwoman sneers at you over her shoulder as the puppy barks as you walk in. Swell, Luthor. You've really caught me this time with whatever you have stopping me from bursting out of here. A pretty bold move for a weasel like you. Very interesting. She looks around the room for a moment, then back at you. If you hand me over to the cops, you know what will happen. You might as well just save them the trouble and let me go. Like right now. You stroke your chin and look her up and down. Oh! I think I found my new favorite character. Yay! And now the puppy wants attention. You've gone full retard or something. I said let me out of here. Now. Nope. I don't think I'll be doing that. There's going to be a massive retaliation here, Lex. When the rest of the family heads hear about this. Heads will roll, capiche? It's very flattering, but I think you have me confused with someone else. Yeah, nice try there. Shiny bald head, smug look on your stupid face. I think I know Lex Luthor when I see him. You look away deep in thought again. Very interesting. So I try to put criminals in prison. Supervillains? Did you hit your head and give yourself Down syndrome or something? Ha 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 ha! Holy fuck! Oh my god, I love the lines in this show. Oh my god, I don't even care if I'm demonetized for this one. You try to catch us. I'd use those terms both very loosely. Maybe having all your super friends wiped out finally broke you. Oh my god, that's right. I see, so I'm an unsuccessful hero then. Hero would be a stretch, Lex. You did some damage with your crew, but you goody two-shoes can't win in the end. Now let me go. Maybe I'll be merciful and just punish you with a few months before I send you to go sleep with the fishes. Or, maybe I could punch you into space. Just watch you drift off with a telescope when I'm bored. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Whoop, wrong button. Superwoman chuckles to herself for a moment. Oh, I don't think I'll be doing any of that. I'm just debating when I'm going to kill a my little puppy. She's just bad. I'm just debating what I should do with you. You see, I have a device controlling your brain right now, limiting your actions and giving me complete control over you, if I want it. Hey, you can't do that. Don't you have some kind of faggy hero code or something? I would totally talk like that as a villain. I told you, you're confusing me with someone else entirely. I'll let you cool down in here for a while until, I make a decision. You quickly turn on your heel and leave the room. Hey! Oh, you're a dead man, Lexi boy. I'll twist your bald head off myself and make your skull into a coffee cup. You hear me? Superwoman bangs on the door as hard as the device will allow her to. Well, guys, that was fun. But we're going to end the stream tonight with this. We're going to move on to the next game. And I'll see you guys next time. I know this was only an hour stream, but most Patreon streams are only supposed to... Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. Unfortunately, this one isn't live. Mostly because we can't anymore. We'll probably have to take it to Blackstorm. Woo! So I want to know what you patrons think about that, going to Blackstorm, because we can do it for as long as we want. Granted, you might have a few guests joining, but hey. At least we won't get shut down by fucking retards reporting us. Let's move on to the next day. Let's see, is there anything in the office? Nope. Now, I do hope eventually, Sunset Strider, I think. I got the name wrong, and I'll probably get yelled at by somebody. Let's check the cloning. I wonder when he's going to actually add, oh yeah, that still fucking exists, doesn't it? More developed fetus floats in the orange liquid. You can see the small arms, legs, and head. The tiny tail sticks out at the end of it. You press in a few commands on a console nearby. This looks good. Everything is going along nicely with this clone. The growth process is very quick. You examine it for a few more minutes, then leave. Next week, I believe, should be Lucy. Unless I take a break, which is very possible. Let's see... Now, apparently, I've fucking broken Mercy, people are reporting to me. Because she's supposed to do more. I don't know why she won't. It's because it's easier. Is there anything new with the leash? Llama slam. Let's go to the streets. Is he going to add any more for her? I've had people telling me there is going to be more for her. There is. Let's see. Starfire, I'm surprised didn't have her leash scenes done. So Starfire's trying to worship you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Strip? Why, Daddy, how naughty. It's my job to make sure your body is recovering properly. To do that, I'll need to do a full body inspection. You have a tough job sometimes, don't you? Yes, it can be taxing at times. Well, I better not disobey my daddy. After all, I'm such a good girl. Galatea takes a couple of steps back from you. We got naked. Let's see. So, I don't remember if Vixen does. Does she have any new actions? No, just dance. I probably should get her to dance again, but I'll do that, like, off screen. Alright, bitch. We've ignored you long enough. Strip, you hungering for my body, master? She runs her hands up and down her sides. I think it would be more entertaining if you were naked. You'll remain that way as long as I see fit. Oh, yes, sir. I'll strut around buck naked as much as you want. There you go. I know a lot of people have been bitching that I haven't been doing Killer Frost. You still just have the dance, you fucking... Alright. I still think she's adorably drawn, though. Diana has her back turned to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Fine. I don't think she has anything with the leash. No. If any of the girls have anything new, let me know. Superwoman. You slowly walk into Superwoman's room. She looks over at you with a frown and starts to hover up off the bed. This is getting pretty ridiculous, Lex. When I get out of here, I'm going to level a city or two. Oh, I don't think you'll be doing that anytime soon. I've been doing a bit of research on you while you've been in here, and the results really are quite astounding. You little rat bastard. I'm not some science experiment for you to poke at. You see, some time ago, we had an incident with another dimension. Extreme versions of our heroes, calling themselves the Justice Lords, decided they would secure this world too. They rule their own with an iron fist, but in the interest of justice. Great, thanks for the history lesson. Too bad that never happened. I'd think I'd remember you, retard. But you see, you wouldn't, because it never happened to your world. Based on what you've said and your anatomy, I'd conclude you're the parallel dimension to this one. You're checking out my anatomy while I'm asleep, Lexi Poo? Well, I don't blame you, but I think you finally cracked that bowling ball you call a head. With things basically reversed, I suppose I'm a hero in your dimension. Which would logically mean that you must be a hero in this one as well. Or your alternate here anyways. If this is some kind of trick, it's gone off the rails. You let me go now, and I'll chalk this up to deep brain retardation. Deep brain retardation is my new favorite. Jeez, I hate this game. I love the writing he does for this. So, I guess it had to surface sooner or later. Sorry, Lex. I think I threw you into that wall too hard. You think to yourself for a moment. Actually, it should be very easy to find out your identity with some basic facial recognition. You stare off at the wall deep in thought. Hey, Eartha Lex. You quickly turn and head out of the room, ignoring Superwoman. What the hell? You don't just walk out when I'm talking to you. Hey. Apparently he does. The fuck you gonna do? I'm just gonna click everything because I can. Tala, baby, you, God damn it, Tala. Stop it. This is why I keep yelling at Tala. She knows what she did. She knows damn well what she did. We're gonna hire people, though. No one's in the hideout. The fuck, mate? Am I been keeping any that I'm missing? Nope. Alrighty, then. Then let's go. So, no heist. I don't know where everybody is, honestly. It's a little weird. I'm just checking to see if I might have missed anything. Anything new at the bordello? Selena's busy playing with some cats as you walk in. You get bored and decide to leave her be. Alrighty then. You just get in the door to the Glamour Slam. Roulette quickly struts up to you as you enter. Alright, I've started to prepare the party on your yacht. Well, some good news for once at least. I'll be needing 300,000 for starters anyway. That seems a little steep for a party. You're not trying to inflate the cost to skim off the top a bit too much? Like you said, sometimes you have to show off how rich you are. Sorry, but it costs money to make money, honey. You frown at Roulette for a moment. Very well. Do you need a small loan of $1 million? Oh, that would be excellent. I'll make sure to have all the bells and whistles. You should figure out who you're going to take. We can't have the host showing up alone. That is true. Well, make your decision in the next couple of days. I'll have the party ready to go by then. Hopefully this will be another one that we get to redo, similar to the prison one, which I'll be doing later. Roulette quickly strides off again. You can choose who you want to take with a special option with certain characters. If you don't choose anyone, your current henchwoman will accompany you. So, basically for that, I'm going to end up seeing if I can do multiples. Let's see if she has anything new. Not here. Let's talk in the office. You both head to Roulette's office in the back. Nope. Nothing new there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I need to unlock another outfit for her. I like Roulette. Her design is really nice. I'm just clicking around to make sure I don't miss anything. Can we actually click the yacht? No, we can't. So, I'm gonna be that loving person I always am. Bitch! Oh, for once! Welcome, darling. Yes, that is a nice ship. You walk out along the starboard side of your yacht. How long can it possibly take to get ready? You look down at your watch. Well, at least have an excuse to try to get this little beauty out. It should cause just enough of a chemical reaction in the female brain to give me a bit of an edge. Not that I would need that anyways. But multiplying the odds is always good. You grin to yourself for a moment. Someone slowly walks along the railing towards you. Galatea walks towards you and stops. So I forgot to actually ask somebody. Whoops. She is wearing a very tight blue-white dress. It's held together by a golden ring in the center of it. What do you think, Daddy? You look at her up and down for a moment. She nervously holds her hands on top of her huge breasts. You look great, my dear. Galatea sighs with relief. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure that it would please you, Daddy. You should just relax. I doubt you could choose anything that wouldn't please me. Great. Galatea walks up right in front of you. So if they can let you redo this, I might redo it again with some other characters. All right. Stay on your guard tonight. These villain parties are just a big powder keg. The ship is considered a neutral ground for now, but I'd guarantee everyone in here has at least one hidden weapon just in case. Right, I'll keep my guard up. Do you want me to scan for weapons with my X-ray vision? No need to go that far, my dear. Getting this many villains in one place, there will always be problems. But generally, they will sort themselves out as the night goes along. Just take care of anything you happen to see right in front of you. All right, Daddy. I also don't think I have to tell you to keep your hands to yourself as well. Of course not. I'm just happy to be on the real date with you, Daddy. Excellent. My duties as host will keep me pretty busy for now. You just enjoy yourself and I'll find you later on. Right. I'll be a good girl. Galatea hovers off down the walkway again. All right, let's see the formalities. Let's get the formalities out of the way. You can only talk to so many people each hour at a party as big as this. The hours will progress as you have conversations. Try to focus on the characters you want to see the most so you don't miss things. Characters will move about the ship as the night progresses. Jacuzzi is always free to go. Who you talk to and when will also affect their actions. If you do hit a complete dead end, press C because gotta love Alienware for coming up. Press C to end the event. Do this only if you have to. It could permanently ruin your save if used randomly. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that, but there we go. I actually really like that on the characters, some of the dresses. Loud music pounds out of large speakers positioned behind a huge dance floor. Girls shake and bounce across it. Livewire whips her hips around, sticking her ass out. Cheetah thrusts out her furry chest and shakes it. Giganta bends over and bounces her ass up and down. Other people watch from the sides of the dance floor, getting drinks from the tables placed around it. Galatea sways from side to side, hovering just above the floor. You watch for a while, then decide to step back again. Let's see. Let's talk to Livewire. You wave down Livewire as she slows down, dancing for a moment. Hey, Lexi boy. This is quite the shindig you've set up here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I just hope not too much. Last thing I need is an electrical failure out here. You got nothing to worry about. Lex old bean, old pal? I somehow doubt that. I may be the life of the party for sure, but I'm stuck out here with ya if anything happens. Even I can't cross this much water without something to travel through. I suppose that makes sense. Come on, Lexicans. You gotta relax. Livewire moves up in front of you and shakes her hips. It's a party. She grinds right up against you. Maybe I can help you out with that later on. Right now, though, I just want to dance. Livewire puts her hands up over her head and dances off. Well, that is one less thing to be concerned about, at least. So we've talked to her. You wave down Cheetah as she dances across in front of you. Oh, hey there, Lex. Oh, I'm liking this party's atmosphere. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to soak in all of the ship's entertainment. Oh, I had to. I see you decided not to wear a party outfit. Clothes and claws don't really get along. I'd rather go naked as usual. Cheetah purrs and rubs up against you. You smell delicious, Lex. Thank you. I just feel like dancing right now, but you should look me up later on. Cheetah licks her lips and heads back out onto the dance floor. She shakes her furry body and her long tail twirls around. You watch her for a moment, then head off again. So we've looked at those two. We're going to see the other parts of the ship. Now, hopefully this is you can do this again like you can with the prison, which I still need to do after the clone is done. Let's see. Let's go look at the bow. Hey, Jinx. Oh, I don't know. Something about her face. You walk up to a small pink-haired girl. You're Jinx, right? Lex Luthor? You know who I am? I try to keep an eye on new members of the Legion to determine their future potential. I've heard good things about you so far. Thank you for the invitation. I know I'm just a junior member, but I plan to change that quickly. If my voice doesn't give out. I did read that you were a top student at the Hive Academy. Yes, though trying to make it in the real world is much different. Your Legion is the largest, most powerful group of villains, so I thought joining you would be the best place to start out. That is a good course of action. I'm sure there'll be many opportunities for you to show off your skills. Oh yes, I count on it. But still, thank you for considering me for this party. Think nothing of it. Enjoy all this ship has to offer you at your leisure. I will, sir. Thanks. Jinx gives you a nervous nod and walks off. Morgan. Oh, her. That bitch. Morgan Le Fay looks out of the water as you walk up. I'm very surprised you decided to attend this kind of party. I still have my reservations, Lord Luthor. There's no need for such formalities here, though it is appreciated. You are the master of this superb vessel, are you not? You nod to her. Then the title is warranted. My lord, your ship is truly a marvel. Thank you. I do appreciate your consideration, though. I have my own reasons for attending tonight. Would like to discuss them with you. But for now, I simply wish to enjoy this view, my Lord Luthor. Very well. The ship is yours to enjoy as my guest. Morgan bows her head slightly and begins to walk off. Is she going to become a new character that we're going to interact with? Because that's kind of cool. She turns and stares at you and starts to head off as well. It means we'll be able to talk to her later. You notice Galatea further down the hallway. There you are, my dear. Hello, Daddy. I have a little project for you. Come with me. Right away. You lead Galatea to a nearby cabin door. You check to see if anyone is in, then head inside. You close the door behind you. So, what do you need me for right now? This party is getting me a little... I need you to help me relax. Well, okay. Of course, Daddy. I can always help you with that. I hope that helped, Daddy. Very relaxing. Thank you, my dear. But I should get back to the party for now. Right. If you need help with your stress levels, just come find me again, Daddy. Of course. You both head back out the door and into the hallway. So let's see, where else can we go? Now, let's go look at the helm. You step onto the bridge. Black Manto. Oh god, you had to give him the fucking helmet. You had to give him the helmet, really? The helmet, really? You know he can take it off, right? I guess somebody wouldn't recognize him without it? Black Manta quickly walks over to you. Lux, how are things going? Or how are things going up here? I don't. All quiet as usual. Seems like a bit of overkill for me to be here, honestly, Lex. The autopilot could do some laps around the bay. Well, you should think of it this way then. We have almost all the major players of our organization in one place at the moment. And this isn't a battleship. It's a luxury yacht. Of course, I have some special upgrades I've made. Someone attacking us now still could be a complete disaster, potentially. Well, I didn't think about it like that. I guess I really have the most important job here, then. Well, most of the people here are hardly defenseless, but some warning would be nice. I see you brought some of your crew with you anyways. Well, it's always good to be prepared, Lex. I'll let you get back to your duties then. Black Manta nods to you and then heads back out to the steel doors. I wasn't going to let you guys have all the fun while I sat up here either, just because I'm the water guy. A female voice calls out, Captain Manta! Oh, go you, Manta! Woo! Go you! Getting some, look at you. Cersei. Okay, so Cersei, Penguin. I'm gonna go talk to Penguin, because fuck you people, I like Penguin. Oh, Slade's here! Apparently, Ivy you can do stuff with. I just haven't found the bitch. Oh, I love... They're doing, Is it New Adventures of Batman and Robin? No, I think that's the classic version. You head over to the Penguin, who is surrounded by his henchwomen. Cobblepot, you know you didn't have to bring the henchwomen. Nonsense, Luthor, nonsense. My God damn the alliteration. My felonious falcons came to accompany their noble employer of their own free will. Is that not correct? Yes, Mr. Cobblepot, they seem to repeat as one. Very well, though I hope that umbrella isn't loaded. This yacht is hallowed ground for tonight at least. Pshaw! This is merely my walking umbrella, my good host. There shall be no incidents this night, at least not by my hands. On my honor as a Cobblepot. Well, you and your girls are free to enjoy the ship. Hey guys, you remember when Penguin actually looked good like this and not like shit like in Arkham? Yes, that's the thing that pisses me off the most, by the way. Thank you, Luthor. We're not even getting into the voice on Arkham. Shall we explore this floating pleasure palace, my loveliest lovebirds? Yes, Mr. Cobblepot, the girls respond immediately. I shall see you later then, perhaps. He doesn't do the hypnosis thing, so... okay. The Penguin tips his hat at you as he strides off with his henchwoman by his side. He's actually one of my favorite characters from Batman. You grin to yourself for a moment. I suppose Penguin doesn't have an option unless he brings them himself. Oh, you fucking dick. You approach the dark-haired woman standing in the middle of the room. And you must be Talia al Ghul? Yes, my father thinks you are. Thanks you for the invitation. Unfortunately, he is too absorbed in his god work for such things as this body. That is a shame. To show the importance of our alliance, he has sent me as his emissary. Talia gives you a long stare. I trust this is acceptable. I still liked her design with her hair. Of course. Sending a beautiful woman in his stead is perfect. You flatter me, Mr. Luthor. Thank me as my father's humble servant. Well, you're free to enjoy the party as my honored guest. Thank you. You will excuse me, I must make my own introductions to the others on behalf of the League. Tala bows gracefully and struts off. Have to keep an eye on her. What's Jinx doing here? You walk up in front of Jinx. This yacht of yours is very impressive, Mr. Luthor. She takes a sip of the elaborate drink in her hand. Jinx lets out a relaxed sigh after sucking on her straw. Thank you. It is quite a beauty. This party will be great for making some connections. She immediately blushes at what she just said. I mean, I didn't. It's all right. I know what you meant to say. Just like in politics, people would be surprised how many plans and partnerships are made in a place like this. Oh, well, never mind. No, it's good advice, sir. Well, I still want to look around a bit. But I was wondering if I could pick your brain later on? Oh, of course. Jinx heads off across the floor with a drink. Let's go look at Cersei's. Oh, I forgot this is this version of Cersei's. I fucking love that design. I forgot this is... I'm so used to the damn DC Universe version, which I'm not too thrilled with. You move to Cersei, who sips on the floating drink. Oh, Lex, darling. This party is simply enchanting. Great, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Cersei. I wasn't sure you'd show up for a mortal affair. Oh, please. The gods and demigods are such stiffs. Why do you think they are always interfering with the mortal realm all the time? I see. And you understand the rules of no powers or magic to disrupt the party? You frown at the martini glass floating around her. Cersei waves her hand and it fades away. Oh, this? Nothing but parlor tricks, Lexi. I'm just here to have fun like anyone else. Oh, and you have quite a collection on your ship tonight, don't you? Yes, it seems as though most of the important ones answered my invitation. We haven't had a classic party like this here in a while. So many interesting mortals. Quite a few handsome men as well. Cersei looks you up and down, then winks. Oh yes, us goddesses have quite an appetite, you know. She licks her lips. Her martini appears again as she takes a sip. I'm quite familiar with the Odyssey. I hope you're not thinking of turning anyone into pigs, though. Cersei frowns and takes a few steps back again. Fine. A little boring, I'd say, but I think I can find some other fun to occupy me. I heard there's a pool here as well. There is a jacuzzi up on the second level. Ooh, this is an impressive barge, Lex. You'd put the ships of Demi to shame. Anyways, I simply must explore this delightful boat myself. But perhaps I will see you again later on. Cersei struts off past you slowly. Well, inviting so many powerful beings might not have been the best idea. You make a mental note to check in on Cersei again. I just want to see what Slade's up to. Oh, Rose! Of course, you just had to be here. It's a free country. Or at least that's what I've been told. Whatever. I need a fucking smoke. Rose Wilson frowns and stomps off as you walk up. Slade. Relax. Troubles with the family? It's just a phase. My advice, don't have kids in the first place. Build a robot or do whatever you do. Save yourself a lot of headaches. Well, I suppose I'd have to pass on my superior genetics eventually. That would be just a true crime otherwise. Yeah, real sad. Thanks for the invite, Lex. But I think there's a drink with my name on it over at the bar. Slade walks up across the large, open floor of the lounge. You frown and look around the room again. Dick. Now I'm getting that we can do multiple things with each person, which I might do. We have quite a lot. Let's see if you're willing to talk. Morgan Le Fay slowly walks up to you. Lord Luthor. Yes? I wish to talk, but not here. Anyone could be listening in on open air like this. Are you sure that's really a problem here? Years of experience has taught me to never be too careful. She slowly looks to one side, then to the other. I shall secure a place for us to speak freely for now. I will find you once I have made my preparations. All right. Very good, Lord Luthor. Morgan Le Fay slowly heads off down a walkway. Very curious. Rose Wilson is smoking by herself. You decide to introduce yourself. Welcome to my party. You are here with your father? Not the best idea. Yeah, tell me about it. Finding out he's at the same party as you is bad enough. But this kind of party, oh God. Yes, it's definitely not ideal. It'll be more. I'll be more careful with the invitations. Or sorry, wrong word. I'll be more careful with the invitations in the future. So you're Lex Luthor, huh? My dad doesn't seem to like you very much. You frown at Rose. Relax, that automatically puts you on my good book. Anyone that can piss him off and survive is worth taking note of. I suppose I'll take that as a compliment. So, it's an open bar, right? Well, of course. Oh, excellent. My dad doesn't like you, and you're giving me all the booze I can drink. I think I'm starting to like you, Lex. That's good to hear. You're going to be my bitch soon anyway. Rose tosses her cigarette overboard. Well, no time like the present. I've got to get my drink on to forget my dad at the same sex party as me. But maybe I'll see you around, Lexi. She slowly struts past you, back towards the lounge again. Interesting. One to keep an eye on. So there's a lot you can do in this. I'm gonna go see Penguin again. Fuck you people. The Penguin and his girls are standing looking out over the bow. This ship is most impressive, Lex. It must have cost you quite a pretty penny. I spared no expense when it was being constructed. I'm just glad to have it back again. Of course. The vile government are the true villains. Penguin looks over at his henchwoman. Yes, Mr. Cobblepot, they seem to repeat as one. Yes, that's right. A bunch of wretches, the whole lot of them. A bunch of wretches, the whole lot of them. The girls nod in unison even. They're just a nuisance, really. Quite right. Now that I've become a legitimate businessman, I was thinking of running for office myself. That seems like an interesting idea. I'm sure that would drive Batman up the wall if you became mayor of Gotham. Oh, a capital idea. Oh, just to see the look on the winged rat's face would be worth it. I've thought about politics myself. Hoo! Are we actually going into that storyline with this game? I will say, Sunset. If you're going to go into that storyline, it'd be interesting. But I would have to aim quite a bit higher than mayor to make it worth my time. Oh, yes, I see it now. President Luthor. Well, count on my generous donations if you ever decide to run in earnest. Thank you, Cobblepot. The Penguin eyes a tray held by a waiter. Good talk, but I must indulge myself. Please pardon my appetite. He tips his hat and waddles off with his henchwoman in tow behind him. You stare off across the water as it sparkles in the moonlight. President Luthor has a nice ring to it, actually. You grin to yourself as you slowly walk along the railing. Star Sapphire's one that I believe I referenced a while ago by mistake and people got on my ass about it. Star Sapphire tips an exotic-looking drink as you walk up. I think you'd be enjoying a party like this the most, but I'm not really clear about your powers in the first place. Of course. She looks around for a moment. There's quite a bit of mindless lust in the air, though. Aren't lust and love pretty close anyways? Star Sapphire frowns at you for a moment. Lust is powerful, but it has nothing on true love, Lex. I suppose you are a man, though, and can be forgiven for your ignorance. She looks around for a moment again. I do sense something around you. Just being near you, you're emitting some kind of power. True magnificence, I would guess. Sometimes my presence can overpower the weak-willed, I have been told. Star Sapphire rolls her eyes and shakes her head in disgust. Oh, please. Maybe it's actually your terrible cologne, Lex. But I enjoy these amazing drinks. Well, at least something is up to your standards, Your Highness. She grimaces at you again. I can't even tell if you're being sarcastic, really. You know I am chosen queen of Zamrons? The what? You are hopeless. Star Sapphire starts to glow and hover off the deck just a bit. She slowly floats off with her nose up in the air. Well, that was interesting, the bitch. Let's look at Cersei's. You walk up next to Cersei as she looks out over the water. By the way, if you want to see a great scene with Cersei's, I believe it's something Unlimited. It's not. It's Justice League Unlimited, I believe. Yep. Her and Batman, it's a great episode, and you actually get to hear Kevin Conroy sing. Still looking around the ship? Oh, I've made a few rounds now. Popping in here and there all over, really. Well, unnecessary exotic magic, if you don't mind. Well, no unnecessary exotic magic, if you don't mind. Oh, please, Lexi. You're such a worrywart when magic is involved. I'm just moving around in a manner befitting a goddess. These parties are always enough trouble as they are. Cersei frowns at you for a moment. Yes, yes. You mortals fret about everything. No wonder you don't live long. You grimace back at her. I'm just eyeing up some treats for later. Cersei stares at a couple of men talking across the way. Yes, I do enjoy myself, Lex. She struts closer to you and looks you over. Very nice. I think I'll add you to my list, Lex. But I really should at least look at my options. You understand, right? You're my guest, and I want you to enjoy yourself, of course. Oh, perfect. Well, on my way for now. Cersei blows a kiss and fades away. You cross your arms and sigh out loud. Morgan Le Fay is standing outside a cabin door and waves you down. All right, guys, we're going to find out what happens next time. Thank you for joining me for Something Unlimited, and I'll see you guys all next time. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, including the creator's link and mine to my Patreon and other things. And you can buy our new comic, and if you join the Patreon, get ready to get physical rewards. That's right, we're getting physical. Let's get physical. I couldn't help myself. But yeah, that's more to come in 2019. So join the Patreon and be the first to hear about the awesome new stuff, and give a little bit of a shout on the Patreon about what you'd like to see as a physical reward. Bye, everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. Morgan Le Fay wants to talk to us, so let's see. Morgan Le Fay is standing outside a cabin door and waves you down. You have your room secured, then? Oh, yes, my lord. Please, this way. She waves her hand, and the door slowly opens by itself. Very well. I'm interested to see what this is all about. You walk up to the door and head into the room. Morgan glances around and also enters the cabin. You both walk into the empty room. She waves her hand again, and the door closes and then glows for a moment. There, we may speak freely now. So what is so important that you need this much protection? I wish to make an offer to you, Lord Lex. All right, so what is it? What is the offer then? I need your help. My help? Aren't you a powerful sorceress? Yes, but even magic powers has its limits as well. There are heroes with equally powerful magic, usually stands against me, just like you. I see. And what would I get out of this alliance, then? Morgan is silent for a moment. If you can truly help me with my task, then I would offer you myself. An interesting offer indeed. But what is this task you need so much help with? I need your help to regain my youth once again. My eternal youth was stolen by the magic mage Merlin. Her hand begins to shake a bit. I'm condemned to this golden prison forever as long as it is lost. You're very powerful, but it's still not really that tempting. Very well, I understand your trepidation. Morgan's clothes reappear and her mask returns to its original form. She slowly walks back over to you. Well, I am definitely interested now. But my phone's gonna go off. Why? Why are you going off, phone? Why are you doing this? Why you go off? But I still need a moment to think about this. Of course, my lord. I will await your decision. Morgan carefully bows and unseals the door. She heads out again as you think to yourself. Well, I suppose you can never have too many magical women do your bidding. Okay, so just in case I have to cut that out, there was nothing sexual really in that scene. It was just her nude, which I'm going to try to censor to put up, but it was her talking about how she used to look. Now, I don't know with the way YouTube is right now that I can put it up, but I'd really like to, considering, and I repeat this, there was nothing really sexual in it. So it really does suck if I have to. You think to yourself for another moment, then head to the cabin, out of the cabin as well. The door closes by itself as you leave. Now I am curious in her. I'm determined. Morgan Le Fay looks out at the water as you walk up. I have made my decision. Excellent. I will prepare a room again so we may speak in secret. Very well. Morgan gives a slight bow and walks off. You frown and take a look around anyways. Finally, you decide to move on. Let's see if we can piss her off more. Star Sapphire looks out at the black water as you approach. I'm sure the attendants can bring out more drinks for you. I can get my own drinks, thank you. I certainly don't need help from the inferior sex. Inferior sex? That sounds rather interesting. If you want to show me how it's done, then. Star Sapphire glowers at you for a moment. Just typical. Can't you think without your penis for even 1 moment? Men are just all the same, it seems. You do realize what kind of party this is, right? It's alright if you can't resist my aura, like you said. As if I was merely making an observation. She looks around the deck. I'm completely immune to whatever you think passes for charm, Lex. You should move on to the other floozy you have tramping around here. Star Sapphire quietly turns and floats off again. Well, this little jewel seems to have an interesting effect on people. You fiddle with your watch for a moment. I'll have to keep that in mind. You're such a dick, Lex. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go back. See what's going on at the helm. You step onto the bridge. Black Manta and a girl in a uniform meet you. Everything seems to be going smoothly with the party. Who's this, Manta? You look at the red-headed girl up and down quickly. This is one of my mercenaries, Victoria. I had her dress up for this assignment. That's Mira, isn't it? No, Mira had a different color eyes, but she is very deadly efficient. Not sure if she's actually a character or if she's fan-made for this. Pleased to meet you, sir. You're much more handsome in person than I would have thought. Oh, I can already see that you are trouble, my dear. Thank you, sir. Victoria winks at you. Well, I won't take up a lot of your time. We both have duties to attend to. You nod at Black Manta and Victoria, then head back out again. Don't push it too far. This is the easiest money we'll probably ever get. Oh, I know, boss. But maybe I want to get a little extra gratuity for myself. Well, you can do what you want. Just don't piss off our meal ticket. Giant submarine bases don't run on God's intentions. On good intentions. Both works. Black Manta walks over to the other control station. Yes, sir. Victoria struts back to her post. They both look out the lodge window across the black water. One of the penguin's henchwomen heads down the walkway towards you. Can I help you? Maybe. Raven looks you up and down for a moment. She quickly grabs you by the arm. She pulls you along to the cabin door. You both head into the room. She leans against the door and locks it. Just to be on the safe side. What's all this about? Jay and Lark are keeping the boss busy. So I thought I'd do some scouting around. You're not sticking with the penguin for your entertainment tonight? She giggles with a bit and sighs. Oh, of course not. Mr. Cobblepot's is a great boss to work under, really. But frankly, his body is just too disgusting. The other girls are probably giving him hand jobs. That's as far as we ever go. I see. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see him naked for any amount of money. So I understand your problem. Still, how have you gotten away with it so far as long as it's not enraged him? Oh, we slip something into his drink and when he's feeling frisky. After a couple of handies, he's out anyways. Then we all just swoon over how amazing he was the next day. He thinks he's some kind of superstar now, though. That actually explains a lot. But what's to stop me from telling Cobblepots this? Raven struts closer to you. Oh, you're bad. I guess I have no choice. You readjust your clothes. You read? Readjust your clothes and head back to the door. I haven't really spoke to Giganta. Giganta begins to strut over to you. Hey, Lexicans. I'm so glad you decided to throw a party. I don't know what fucking voice you just got. Most villains are just such a drag. Well, I'm not a regular old villain, my dear. Hiding out in my lair or something like that. Giganta sways back and forth as you talk to her. Of course. Things are always more exciting with you in charge, Lex. That stupid Grodd, he's such a bore. I thought that you were loyal to him, though. She frowns and stares off for a moment. Not after he replaced me with that vampire slut. That gorilla jerk can rot for all I care. He never knew how to treat a lady, though. Oh, not like you, Lexicans. Wait, what vampire slut did he use? Oh, yeah, Tala. Of course, he always was a silly ape. I played along with his plans just long enough to see how pathetically idiotic they were. Ooh, you're so smart and you know how to enjoy the good things. Like this yacht, really amazing. I'm sure you could really show a girl a good time, Lexicans. I could always give you a private tour, my dear. That sounds fun. Maybe later on. I really just want to cut loose dancing for now. Of course, you should enjoy yourself. Thanks, Lexicans. Giganta shakes her ass around as she slowly moves back onto the dance floor. You watch her for a moment, then decide to move on. I want to look around. Let's see, we've done the helm. Anybody in the lounge? Ivy, Talia, Rose. We haven't really talked to Ivy. You walk up to Poison Ivy and she smiles. Oh, Lex, this is quite an event you've got here. I'm impressed. Thank you. I have to go big, or I can't really call myself Lex Luthor, can I? True, I suppose. I noticed you invited a lot more women than men. Always a good choice, I must say. Well, you know how these things usually end up. Oh, of course. I've been to my fair share of villain-style parties, you know. I plan on selecting myself a couple of good girls. Oh, these modern villainesses are all so fit. Well, I'll narrow it down as the night goes along, I guess. You're not planning on using your powers, are you now, Ivy? Silly Lex. All's fair in love and war, don't you know? Maybe you can tell some of the girls you have your eye on. I'll leave them be. Or you'll just go directly after those ones. I think I'll make my chances, thanks. I'll take my chances. So paranoid. That's no fun either. Well, I'm sure you have to do your host thing. I'm going to go check on some of those delightful temptations. Poison Ivy looks a woman up and down as she walks near you two. Yes. Good luck to you, Lex. She slowly struts off and sips a drink. I should have thought twice about inviting her. You frown and look around the room again. Talia strides across the room towards you. This is actually a pretty long event. Mr. Luthor, this is quite a gathering of powerful people.
I'm sure we can both make some interesting connections tonight.
Yes, the Legion hasn't gathered up like this for a party in a long time. I forget just how large we are sometimes.
Oh, yes, you have such a large and impressive organization.
You grinned at yourself like an idiot for just a second. Why, thank you! It is extensive. Talia struts forward and closed the distance between you.
My father wanted me to convey you the deepest respect. His health often prevents extended periods of travel. I am now on foot. Truly hope you are not offended.
I know the demon's head has incredible responsibilities. As I said before, a beautiful woman taking his place is also very welcome.
Oh, you flatter me, Mr. Luthor.
Talia inches up right in front of you. You can call me Lex.
As you wish, Lex. I was wondering if we might speak privately. You never know who might be listening even here.
Of course. Wherever you want to go, you can always pull me aside.
That would be perfect, Lex. I still must fulfill some of my father's orders. I will find you when I can until later then.
She slowly strides past you, almost rubbing against you. Her heavy perfume lingers in the air right in front of your face. You watch her strut off across the floor towards another group. Rose Wilson is yelling at a bartender. You walk up to see what the problem is. Is there some kind of problem here?
Yeah, there is. This whiny bitch won't give me a bottle. I don't want to be coming back here every 5 seconds.
You point to a bottle and nod at the bartender. He takes it down and hands it to Rose.
Oh, top shelf even. You know how to treat a girl, Lex.
Now if you just had some cigars laying around, I'm sure one of the attendants could point you in the right direction. We have just about everything a guest could want. Rose struts over closer to you. I'm very impressed. I was expecting a stuck-up egomaniacal billionaire type. But you're all right, Lex. Or you're all right, Luthor. I'm happy to have changed your idea of me. Oh, I've got an eye for these things. Just the one. But if you'll excuse me, I've got to get my drink on. Of course. Rose slowly walks off with the bottle in hand. She struts to the side of the door, and you take a look around the room again. Morgan Le Fay beckons you over to her. This room again?
Yes, my lord. Please, this way.
She waves her hand, and the door slowly opens by itself. Very well. You walk up to the door and head into the room. Morgan glances around, then also enters the cabin. You both walk into the empty room. She waves her hand again and the door closes, then glows for a moment.
This cabin is secured.
I have thought over your offer. I'll help you regain your youth, Morgan.
This is excellent news. Though you cannot see my face, I am smiling, my lord. With your resources and knowledge, I'm sure we can make more progress than I would be able to achieve alone.
As long as you also keep your end of the bargain.
Of course, my lord. My lord, I would not break a promise to you.
Morgan transforms. Her clothes and mask revert to their original states.
Being covered in your seed is intoxicating, my lord. It is a shame that as a woman I cannot give you a more carnal pleasure.
Well, we'll just have to get to that, get your youth back then, won't we?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, she wanted to say my love.
Nothing would please me more.
Good. Well, I should return to the party since I am the host. We can work out details another day in private.
As you wish, my lord.
Morgan bows, then turns to leave the room. You follow after her as she heads down the hallway. We did very good. So, guys, with that, I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. I know I have, and I'll see you more next time for something unlimited and for the new year if we're not already in it by the time this video is up.
So check out all the links in the description, including our comic book, which, by the way, if you're a patron, there may be a physical copy for you in 2019. Yay! We're taking right now requests and surveys about what you guys want, and I'll see you guys next time.